Hey folks, how's it going? Did I make it on time? 1 minute late. 1 minute late. What can you say? What can you say? It is what it is. It is what it is. How are we all doing? Teresa was in here straight away. Good to see you. Making fun of that. How are you doing? How are you doing? Did you making fun of that? Did you really put an E at the end of my name? Someone ban this man. Someone ban this man. BJL, how are you doing? AG, I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. All right, I tried. I'm just always like a minute late, you know? Always just like a minute late. Mr. Twithy, hello, how are you doing? Nano, good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get straight into it today. I'm gonna start the day with a fresh set of prayer. I always forget to do that before a stream. Always. Oh, I should probably turn on the KC, right? You guys will be interested in that, I would assume. View details. We finished at 1100 KC last time. Tempest, I know. Bewitched has spotted something. I will get into that very soon, Bewitched. Don't you worry. And Pog is right. Ben, hello, how are you doing? Oh, you're BJL. Gotcha. I will do my best to remember that. Hope you're doing well today, Ben. Penguin meets here. Always good. We got a knock joke? Knock. Who's there? Who's there? There it is. There we go. I was distracted by knock jokes and the KC thing not being there for me. Curved Bone who? Curved Bone is not here. I refuse. I'm going to answer this door and there's going to be nobody. I went from just over 5 times dry to the broken zombie helm. Oh, sorry, you went over 5 times dry to the broken zombie helm to spooning the mask of Ranul and the Ogre Shaman mask. God damn. RNG do be crazy, Nano. It do be crazy. Curved Bone not for you. Listen, we need some positivity today. I don't even need any sandwiches. Let's just get into it. Cannot wait to learn more about the convenient and delicious meal. You will learn more, Bewitched. You will learn more very soon. I'm just gonna, get things started, let some people roll in, and we will go from there. Gabriel, are we getting this bone today? I think maybe. I think we might. You never know. The odds are against us, of course, but hey. I know, Teresa. I know. Hey, X, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And good to be back. It felt so strange not streaming yesterday. We did like 4 streams in a row, and yesterday I felt lost. I mean, I'll be honest, it was nice to, have a break and just have a bit of a me night. I think everyone needs that now and again. But I did feel lost. It did cross my mind at one point. I was like, well, I could just go live. I could. But I thought I would get some editing done. And we did get a reasonable amount done. I still think we're on track to have the next AI Cape episode out by the rest of... the end of this week. And Penguin Meat is coming straight in with the sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Making fun of that is here. Okay, good stuff. Still spelling my name wrong. That's all good. It's all good. Boo. Even the hardest grinders need a day off, C90, It's tough out here. You watched Lang yesterday? There you go. Right. Ogres. What was I going to say? I was going to say something based on what we were just saying right there. What was I just talking about? It's always a good stream when less than 5 minutes in, I've already forgotten what I'm talking about and I'm already getting slapped by ogres. That's what I was going to say. I was talking about streaming and how the next video is almost prepared. And I have a bit of a decision going on in my mind right now. No decision has been made, but I figured I would discuss it with you guys. Essentially, up to this point, we have been streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And automatically, when the stream ends on YouTube, it goes live immediately in the live tab as a VOD or a VOD or whatever you want to call it that you guys can watch. And it's 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours in length. And there are a number of people that go over there and watch. And it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see. However, Ziggy, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. I do have not necessarily a concern, but I guess it is a concern. I guess it is a concern. Let's be real. My concern is that when, let's say you're a subscriber and you don't watch the streams, you're not a stream watchy type of person, you just watch content on YouTube, which is totally fair. Totally fair. I probably put myself in that category. As someone who streams a significant amount of time, it's quite weird because I actually don't watch a lot of streams. I'm more of a video watcher. But if you're subscribed to me, you've got your notifications on, all the rest of it, perfect. But if you open up YouTube, I worry that you're just going to be bombarded by VODs. You know what I mean? Member-only VODs, that's the answer. That is an answer. That is definitely an answer. I heard it's not good to leave streams up on YouTube after it's over. Yeah, that's kind of my concern. I'm worried that it's just too much on the channel at the same time. You know what I mean? So my solution, I mean, X comes up with a good idea. Member-only VODs. Although I don't really... When I was setting up the whole membership thing on YouTube, I was concerned about leaving or getting anything locked behind a pay gate. So, you know, member-only videos, member-only chats, basically anything that says member-only worries me a bit because, you know, everybody's situation is different. And I don't want anyone to be in a position where it's like, oh, well, I have to become a member because I want access to this thing. So I think my solution, and I haven't, again, no decision has been made, but my solution may be to make a second channel, you know, just called Blue VODs or Blue... Like whatever it may be, and basically I will just, none of the VODs will go live on this channel, and then I can just upload them as I see fit on the VODs channel, and anyone that wants to can go over there and have access to them, no problem at all. Swag Puffs coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much, Swag Puffs. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, I'm thinking about a VODs channel. I think that might be the best sort of compromise. So people can still go and watch them, no problem. But people who are just subscribed to this channel won't be bombarded. The fear is that, you know, I'm going to have a video coming out at the end of this week, and it might just get submerged in all the VODs that people are being sort of shown on the homepage. You know what I mean? But I'm curious to see what you guys think about that. Realistically, it's not going to affect any of you guys because you're all here for the stream. You're always here. And the streams will still be on this channel. So that nothing's changing there. VOD channel seems good. You don't want them to feel obligated to become a member. Exactly, right? Exactly. The memberships and the subscriptions and the super chats, all that is absolutely just voluntary. Voluntary. You do it or you don't. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Will Blue get the bone or will Blue get boned? Time will tell. Time will tell, AFK. Good to see you, man. Can also unlist them, but put it in a public playlist. Also, not a bad idea. So this one actually is going to be unlisted. While I was kind of in the decision mode, I'm going to die here because I'm too busy staring at you guys and trying to discuss this with you. Yeah, also a good idea. This one will not go live right away. However, I have now changed the setting. By default, for some reason, on Twitch, VODs don't get saved. You have to manually do that. I didn't realize that. So if you are interested in watching the VOD right after this stream, it will be on Twitch. And then, yeah, we will figure things out from there on what the decision is. But I am leaning strongly towards the VOD channel idea. What have I got? Yeah, that's why you don't want to leave it up on your VOD channel. It sounds like the answer. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Stop worrying. People only watch episodes. Will skip the streams recording. I like going back to watch the streams when I miss them. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. My fear is more, like I was saying, it's just like, I don't want my videos to get kind of diluted by the massive amounts of VODs. I mean, it's not like I stream once a week. For the last couple of weeks, I've been streaming like 4 or 5 times a week. That's a lot of stuff that's just being pumped out onto my YouTube channel. So yeah, and I understand that a lot of people just want to see the videos, so I don't want those to just get lost. I actually had a couple friends that kind of follow my series and stuff. They had no idea that the Monkey Madness video went live. They didn't see it. It literally did get submerged for them guys. Whoa, a stream, how's the grind going? Mamizu, good to see you. Yes, a stream. I'm gonna die. Run! Oh my god, that is in one hit range. I gotta focus up here. Yeah, no, grind is going well. We're currently up to 1100 kills on the ogres. Not so bad. Not so bad. Long way to go. Potentially a long way to go. Whoa, hang on a sec. What's with the spear play? Yeah, well, I always say we. I'm taking full credit. It was X ran the numbers through a DPS calculator, and the spear is quite significantly better. I mean, I knew it was better, but I thought it was only marginal, and I just prefer having the longsword. But apparently it is quite significantly better. It's approximately 7 seconds a kill faster. And if you do 7 seconds multiplied by like 4,000 or 5,000, then it equates to quite a large amount of time. So definitely valuable. Definitely valuable. And we get the big old thunderous thwack every time we hit an ogre now. So quite satisfying. I second the unlisted idea. Dealing with a second channel is more annoying as a viewer. That's the other thing, right? It is. I totally agree. I totally agree. Teresa, don't worry. I got this. I got this. Professional. Been looking into YouTube Shorts. Baku, I've been slacking on the YouTube Shorts thing, man. I literally have like a massive notes section of, you know, whenever you guys put ideas in the Discord, !Discord, if you want to be in the Discord. Every time you put an idea down, I write it down in my notes so I don't lose track of it. Any series ideas I come up with, anything that I want to do, so emotes for Twitch and YouTube, custom sub badges, that kind of thing. My notes section is massive, and on that list is shorts. Like a whole section of it is shorts. I have about 5 ideas right now for shorts that I could make. I just need to do it. I just got to get on with it. Imagine dying to get sandwiches. Listen, sandwiches it's a tough game. It's a tough game out here, you know? Just getting food in general. Bewitched, are you ready for this? Bewitched, are you ready for this? Just getting food in general is, you know, it's dangerous and it's tough. It's stressful out here, you know? It's stressful. Have you ever been in the grocery store and a guy named Gummy just comes and slaps you? That's why. That's why. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We memed. Have you ever memed so hard that it becomes a reality? Because we were memeing and it became a reality. That's why, if you're ever in fear of going to the grocery store and it being a dangerous experience for you, this stream is sponsored by Factor 75. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's real. I'm not memeing. It's a reality. It's a real thing. So guys, this will actually be a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I will be doing some talking about Factor. So prepare for that. I know a lot of you guys will have heard about it already. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason you've heard about it already. It's a great service. I was literally telling you about it before I was sponsored. And I can promise you that wasn't like, I wasn't planting seeds. There was no, like, I hadn't already contacted them and I was just planting seeds. This came up yesterday. It all moved very quickly. Where's the rage? Maybe down the line making fun of that. Maybe down the line. Oh, did it? Wait, what just happened there? Stream Elements, did it get banned by itself? What just happened? Oh, Stream Elements is trying to chime in. Look at that. Streamlabs and Stream Elements fighting each other. All right, fair enough. Stream Elements, we don't need you around here. We're all good. Streamlabs has got it covered. Exclamation mark Factor is going to get you a link to my discount code. It is a really good discount code. I'm going to use this opportunity while we're not near the ogres and as you guys are filtering in to tell you a little bit about it. I did mention it before. We have talked about it before. If you haven't heard of Factor, it's very simple. It is a meal delivery service. It's not frozen meals. Everything is fresh every time. Meals get delivered to your door. And I am passionate about this, which sounds strange, I know, but I am, because I can honestly, genuinely say this is not part of the script that is, you know, been given to me or whatever. It genuinely has changed my life and made my quality of life so much better. So I do want to tell you a little bit about it. Make sure you use my link if you're interested. I'm going to flick you over to here and hopefully that works. Oh my God, it does. I'm actually a genius. So when you click my link, first thing you're going to be prompted with is to input your postal code to make sure, or your zip code rather. I apologize. I should say this discount is only accessible to those of you in the US. So I'm just, you know, transparency right there. You're going to input your zip code to make sure it's available in your area. It covers most of the country, so you've got a very good chance of it being available. So you're going to input it, and once you get past that, this is what you'll be presented with. Now, one of the great things about Factor and the ways it makes your life a million times easier is particularly if you're doing some kind of specialty diet or you have any kind of requirements, you can literally just click it. You know, if you're doing keto, I did the keto diet and I found it a nightmare just because the planning and preparation was so difficult. But here you literally just click keto and you're only going to be given keto friendly meals with 15 grams of net carbs or less. It's honestly so easy. It's so easy. You're then just going to select how many meals per week you want. So of course it depends how many are in your household, I suppose. I was sharing with another person and I found 6 meals per week to be perfect because it allowed me that flexibility of we each had 3 meals a week, but we could still go out for dinner on a certain night. We could cook our own meal on a certain night if we just wanted a cheat meal, whatever. I found 6 meals a week to be perfect. And even if you're on your own, 6 meals a week, I mean, that's ideal, right? That's ideal. It gives you that flexibility for the last day. So you're just going to select a plan that works for you and then go ahead with the order. And then you get to then select your meals, which was honestly my favorite part of the week. That sounds ridiculous. Again, these are not just cheap microwave meals. These are chef prepared, absolutely delicious meals, and you get to select whichever ones you want. There's a whole range of them. These are just a few. And I mean, how cherry jam pork chop, I mean, come on. Truffle butter chicken and mushroom risotto, please. These are amazing. And all you have to do is click on them. So let's click on this one. Loaded bacon and spinach shredded chicken with roasted Brussels sprouts and ranch sour cream. These are like gourmet meals. Imagine trying to make this yourself at home. It would cost you a fortune. And you get the full breakdown here. So if you're counting your calories or you use a calorie counter app, literally as easy as that. Literally as easy as that. And it tells you it's keto, it's protein plus. It's honestly, guys, it's so simple. And I will talk about it more into the stream and how much it honestly made my quality of life better. It genuinely did. We will talk about it more. We'll talk about it more. But yeah, today's stream sponsored, and a couple. Well, the next few streams, honestly, will also be sponsored by Factor, and the newest upload, which will be coming out this week, will also be sponsored by Factor. I missed out on some of your chats while I was doing that spiel, so I apologize. But yes, !Factor will get you the link. Make sure you use the link. And also, I mean, a lot of you guys will have heard the controversy and stuff, but do be careful if you're using things like honey. That will cause me some problems. People are going to forget how to cook. You don't need to know how to cook, Teresa. Factor does it for you. Factor does it for you. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your support. I do. I appreciate it. I am also very hyped. Very hyped. Now the curved bone will be willed into existence. Yeah, now I just need Factor to come along and drop off a curved bone for me, and we'll be all good. I don't... There is obviously the widget on screen. I don't necessarily know how much that updates, or if it updates accurately. So if anyone does sign up during the duration of the stream, let me know. And I will, you know, thank you for it. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to update manually. It might not. I'm not sure. Kaylee, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Really appreciate it. Factor is the very best meal prepared service. I fully agree. I fully agree. Lost 40 pounds in 4 months eating exclusively Factor. It seriously did so much for me in that department, free man. Like, it genuinely did. It genuinely did. Again, I'm actually genuinely passionate about this service. Sponsorship, you know, forget about it for a second. I'm genuinely passionate about it. It takes so much of the guesswork out of eating. Nobody, someone said it in the stream the other day, nobody prepares you for becoming an adult, how difficult it is to feed yourself in a reasonable and nutritious way regularly. It's honestly a challenge. And what I actually found is I actually saved money by using Factor. Now, I can't guarantee that for everybody. Everyone's situation is different. But what I found is when I was like feeling particularly lazy or I forgot to go to the grocery store, I would just order food. And it's like so much more expensive to do it that way. As soon as I started using Factor, brilliant. Absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling. I will say that little widget on the screen says 0 out of 60 as well. 60 is just like a goal. I think that's like the upper limit. So literally anyone will be doing me a massive favor. Anyone that signs up. That's what I should say. If you, and not that you have to, literally no one ever has to donate or sub or become a member or super chat or whatever. You guys do not have to do that. It's fully optional. But if you were thinking about it, using that link is literally right now the single best way you can support me. Not just for me, because it literally is. And for dollar to dollar value, that is the best way you can support me. But it's also the best way for you, because when you donate, you're obviously donating your money to me in return for hopefully somewhat entertaining combat. When you use Factor, you are donating to me. I get money in return, but you also get meals, right? So it's a win-win. Yickety, thank you so much for using your Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nobody needs to support me. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Just uninstall Honey first. True. True. I'll have to try the UK alternative someday. Always wanted to give them a go. Yeah, 100%. I don't know what the UK alternative is, to be honest, but seriously, I just think it's so good. All right, Curved Bone. We're at 1111 KC. If anybody guessed that, well, too bad. I'm tempted to try. I hate deciding what to cook after a day at work, and the last thing I want is compulsory chore to survive. Yeah, 100%. And then you got to clean as well. Like, oh my god. 2 minutes in the microwave and you're eating a delicious meal. And I promise you, it doesn't even taste like microwave food. It really doesn't. Hey, it's AFK level 99. Can you add me to the CC? Of course I can. Of course I can. Let me run away so I'm not getting slapped around while I do that. I say of course I can. I'm sure I can, right? Settings. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll send you over to Factor while I put the settings in. Look, the bank pin. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I need to change this, don't I? Is there a banana? Let me just make it yellow for now. Tell me there's a banana. Imagine. Oh, there's a cat. We're going for the cat, 100%. Banana, banana, banana. There's no banana. Wait. There could still be a banana. Ah, rip. No banana. Okay, let's just go cat, love heart. That'll do for now. All right. What am I doing? Applicants. I'm going to open applications. I'm on World 491. And there you go. If you want to join the CC, you can join as a guest and then submit your application on World 491 and I will put you in. We like the cat. The cat's good. All right, good stuff. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yes, it is. It's Blue OSRS. I should probably make a command for the CC, shouldn't I? Should probably do that. It's perfect. Thanks, Bewitched. Thank you. All right, what have I missed? I feel like I missed a lot. Honey stole a lot of money. Shady business? Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one. Definitely a weird one. I'm sure I said it, but with that code, you'll get 50% off your first box and 20% off future boxes. So it's already like a significantly good deal. Yeah, if you jump in World 491. Oh, sorry, I didn't get the request. Might need to go to Varrock. Yeah, so you have to join as a guest first. And then you can go into the settings and apply once you're in World 491. And then I can just add you in from here. Oh, there he is. Thank you, X. Appreciate it, man. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why it's so hot in my apartment today. I have had the dryer on for like the last hour, so that's probably it. Such a dream. Shame you're on CST schedule almost midnight for me already, but can't get enough of the streams. Yeah, sorry about that, Ben. I definitely could do some alterations to the schedule down the line if, you know, being realistic, the stream schedule was kind of, well, made up, obviously, right? as all schedules are, I suppose. So we'll just trial and error it. If people are missing out because it's too late, then, you know, we can fiddle around with it. Saturdays, that's why I made Saturdays 3 p.m. just to try and catch some of the Europeans and stuff like that. Ben, you're the #1 subscriber, gifter, in Twitch chat. Of course, I've got to change things for your accord. You've earned that right. How much is your heating bill every month? It's actually not that much. It's actually not that much. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. That's how little it is. I barely even pay attention to it. That's one thing that I would say is reasonably cheap here in Canada is like electric and water and stuff. It's not that bad. I speak to my parents. They still use like gas and stuff for the house, and their utility bills are insane, bro. Insane. Triangle sandwich, Casey? That's a good question. We're currently at... That's not what I wanted to press. I'm going to die while I'm doing this. 2,686 sandwiches consumed. Quite a lot. Insulin is relatively cheap as well. Rather obscure. Could you consider getting a random event analytic plugin? I could. I was unaware of its existence until right this second. But yeah, no, I definitely could. Could be cool. When did you move out this way? I'm assuming based on accent you grew up in Europe. Yes, so I am from the north of England. Just outside Newcastle is the nearest city. And I moved out here 5.5 years ago. Oh, 5.5 years ago. Up the north. Hell yeah. My team, Newcastle United, just beat Arsenal today for any soccer fans. For the second time in a row. Love to see it. We're in the final of the Carabao Cup. Pretty hype. We're going to Wembley, boys. I realize I'm probably talking to like 2 soccer fans right now, but, you know. Fun fact, the average curve bone guess on Discord is 3,932. Okay. You know what? That's, the fact that the average is below drop rate is promising. I thought it was called soccer. It's called whatever you want to call it, Daryl. I honestly never mind about those things. There are some people that, like... There are definitely some English people that are, like... so offended. So offended if you call it soccer. I don't care. Call it whatever you want. I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Nah, man. Perfect time. I tuned in then. Excellent. Good to have you, man. I guess it's coming out in 100-ish KC. Could you imagine? That would be so good. It would be so good. It would be such good timing for the stream as well, because we'd be like just over 2.5 hours in, something like that. I would estimate maybe 3 hours. That would be perfect. You claim all numbers ending in 420 and 69. You might have some competition on that one, Daryl. I think a lot of people guessed 69 numbers. There are more important things to get mad at than what you call football/soccer. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But the Apple versus Android debate, we can all get mad at that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't care about that stuff. Use what you want to use. Xbox, PlayStation, Android, Apple. I don't care. Oh, I shouldn't have started that. Forget I said that. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. It didn't happen. Can you cut things live? Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done? I'm not respect. Oh, Stream Elements is like tripping right now. Okay, we're just gonna have to accept the fact that Stream Elements is gonna get banned every 15 minutes. I did try and set it up so it wouldn't do that, but you know, it is what it is. Do you say data or data? I assume that's what you're what you're trying to say. It's weird because I was saying this the other day, I think. I obviously in the UK I would have said data, but I've been in Canada 5.5 years now, and it's not that I've like adapted what I say like by accident. It's not like, oh, the accent's worn off on me and now I say things like North Americans do. It's more that I just like avoid. I guess when I was first, okay, let me back up. Let me back up. When I first came to Canada, so first year, maybe 2 years, I found it really flattering and cool that people were like in awe of my accent, especially here in Winnipeg. There aren't a huge amount of Englishmen in Winnipeg. So almost everywhere I go, people are like, oh, you've got an accent, you know? So I found that quite cool. But once we got into like year 3, 4, and 5, I was like, okay, it's a little old now. Like I can't go to the store or the shop or whatever without it being pointed out. I can't go and get gas without it being pointed out. Everywhere I go, it's pointed out. So now I literally, so basically in conversations, I would say things like data, or I would say basil or yogurt or aluminium or garage, and people would be like, you know, laugh along with it or whatever. And it got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to say things how you say it. make it easy for myself. Hey boss, can you give me moderator here? I want to try fix Streamlabs getting mad at Stream Elements. Yes, of course. Of course. 1 second. Get this kill done. Yeah, I think Stream Elements is trying to automatically post the factor link like every 15 minutes, which I did try and stop it from doing. I just didn't want it to be like too spammy. I'm not sure how to fix that right now, but we could probably fix Streamlabs like blocking links. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'll mod you. Just 1 second. 1 second. Alright. How do I do this? Not like that. Right click? No. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Spoiler alert. Wait. Invite? No. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost banned you. Aha! There you go. Almost got banned. Right. I feel like I'm behind on you guys today. I apologize. I apologize. You got a cool drop earlier? English is an odd language. Red rhymes with oh, God, I even read it the wrong way. Red, let's see if I can get through this message without messing it up. English is an odd language. Red rhymes with red, but not with read, which rhymes with lead, but not with lead, which rhymes with red. Clear private chat. Oh yeah, I should do that. I should do that. Yeah. I should do that. I always feel bad having this on like friends only. Or just off. But I guess that's what the clan chat's for, right? So maybe I shouldn't feel bad. I don't know. Or if you do want to DM me, Discord's there as well. You've got a better odd on Discord as well, because I will literally see it. Whereas on RuneScape, there's a good chance I'm going to just not see it for a while, especially when I'm streaming. Oh, nice one. Oh, now it double spams. Look at that. There's no avoiding it now. Now you have to sign up. Making Fun of Dat really needs to change his name to Making Fun of Blue. Honestly, it's constant. It's constant. No one can contest how odd an English contest is. I actually said that right. Okay. I didn't even read that ahead. I just got it right. See, context is all you need. If you have context, things make sense. There are a lot of things that make sense. That don't make sense. Well, English is like 5 languages melded into one, right? So it is a bit confusing. You might break the command for science. Do it, mate. Yeah, go ahead. There's also a link under the... Well, there's a link in the YouTube description. And there's the panel in the About section on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, it's kind of easier on Twitch because there's a giant factor picture that you can just click. You didn't even know Englishman said yoga? Yeah, absolutely. And Basil. What's the other one? There's another weird one. The whacking animation sound with the pointy stick is kind of satisfying. It is. We literally did a vote as to which combat style we should use. It doesn't really matter. They all give the same XP and they all... Well, ogres have the same defense stats against all of these, so it didn't matter. And the pound was the winner. Marginally. Some people wanted stab, but pound won it out, and I'm glad it did. It is satisfying. But welcome the ogres to Pound Town. 2 mod bots fighting it out. I teach elementary, and my students were pissed when I told them that goose becomes geese, but moose stays moose. Yeah, it is awfully confusing, unnecessarily confusing. Oh, the double follow coming in. Summon Sync and Telecon. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. Aluminium or aluminum? Well, I mean... I think it has to be aluminium, right? Ziggy! Ziggy, thank you so much, man. Coming in with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ziggy, does it not let you leave a message? Or did you just choose not to? Either way, it's fine. I just want to make sure everything's working. But thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate it. I think that's the first bits on the channel, so you're the first in there with bits. Mucho apreciado. Didn't want to clutter the screen? Ah, dude, clutter away. You got text-to-speech at your disposal and everything. You could have had the Welshman reading it out. But I appreciate you thinking about that. That's kind of you. Bananas in the chat for Ziggy, absolutely. Been watching your YouTube series, thanks for the entertainment. Keep it up. Dude, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying. Should be a new AI Cape episode coming out towards the end of this week. And we stream quite regularly. Exclamation mark schedule will show you that. But of course, you're on Twitch, so you'll be able to see the schedule anyway. Blue probably has to pound at least 3k ogres till he is at our average. It's true. It is true. Didn't you get the Myth Sim on your GPT account? Yes, Tempest, I did. I also got the Curved Bone on my GPT account. But we're not thinking about that right now, okay? We did. It's always the way, isn't it? You get the RNG on the wrong account. Always. Always. As the Brits would say, bits and bobs. I should change it to that, shouldn't I? Thanks for the bits and bobs. Yeah, literally first box. Shits and giggles. That would be a good one as well, Drunkish. Yep. The way you say things will change based on factors in your life, surroundings being one of them. Yeah, well, exactly, right? Yeah. There are a lot of factors that change things. I can tell you about one factor that changed things in my life. Do I really get to do this now? This is sick. No wonder people like streaming. The segues. I only told you about it like 20 minutes ago. I'll give it a rest. We'll come back to it. But someone cook up some segues for me. Speaking of cooking things up. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Went to Liverpool for the first time and couldn't even order food. Liverpool scares me. Yeah, Liverpool is probably up there with like the strongest of accents, right? It has to be. In England, I'm talking about, because of course you can go into like Glasgow and be completely confused, but in England, like if you're not from England and you want to find the strongest accent, you're gonna really struggle. The pun was delivered quite flatly. Speaking of delivery, this could honestly go on and on. It could go on and on. You guys are doing my job for me. I don't even need to promote Factor. It's you guys are great. Glaswegian is an experience, but English accents, some Yorkshire accents are a struggle. 100%. Yeah, like I say, I'm from sort of just outside Newcastle, and Newcastle can be a real struggle as well. You get someone with a strong accent. When my dad comes and visits, sometimes there'll be people that just can't understand him, which is crazy because he doesn't have the strongest accent. You have a boring Manc accent. I do love a Yorkshire accent. It's great. You're from where Hot Fuzz is based? Like the actual town? Or just the region, Mr. Twithy? It's accurate. It does look beautiful. Hot Fuzz, great movie. You're from Surrey, so you're a real posh twat. We got a lot of English folks in here today. Oh. Depends what event this is as to whether or not I do it. In fact, I'll just do it anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll get this kill first. Live in Germany and nobody from any other region understands my accent. Really? I have heard that there's a lot of like different dialects in Germany. I guess it's kind of the same with everywhere. France has a lot of different dialects. Spain has a lot of different dialects. Ach du Heilige. That's like the only German I know. No Leo. I know, right? We're kind of chilling without Leo right now, though, to be fair. It's not, like, really been an issue. I think we've pretty much got every seed that we're actually going to get. We're going to get this in time. What is it? I didn't even see. Oh, it's a maze. Shoot, I was unprepared. Oh, no. Now you guys get to witness the worst maze performance ever. I should probably do the chest thing that you guys were telling me about, but I kind of just want to see if I can get a sick time on here. Oh, wait. I've already messed it up. No, wait. Oh, no. Maybe I have. Uh-oh. The chest thing is terrible. Is it really? Someone was saying it was good if you went to like a free-to-play world or something. And I don't really fancy sitting here for like 20 minutes doing a chest thing. My brain doesn't work with this kind of thing. Like, some people get to the end of this thing with like 75% reward left. I'm always like 50 or something. It's terrible. Is this the right way? This doesn't look right. Oh, wait. No. This is good. Over an hour? Is it really, Kono? Okay, forget that. There's no way. Jeez. Okay, forget it. Wait, I think we're cooking here. This way. Right? And then in there, and then in there. Okay, bet. We're at 77. We might actually get like 75 here. I was just saying, people get 75 and I can't do it. Come on. Oh, 74. 73. 73. Hey, there you go. It's all right. Oh, Streamlabs is still angry. What did we get from that? I mean, that's... I don't really want to hold on to that. It's more or less pointless. The only thing... I mean, the Mithril Ore, I literally don't care. Nature Runes, I literally don't care. I guess the feathers could be useful, but, like, realistically... Am I going to hold on to feathers for the next 10 hours until I get a Leo? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that's true, Ben. I just don't know if it's worth an inventory spot at this stage. I should have waited until it was at 50. Why do I feel like I'm extra bad at this today? I mean, I'm always bad at this, but I feel like today particularly I'm having a real tough time. Should probably not die. Throw out one type of useless seed and keep the feathers. That could be a play. I do have a bunch of useless seeds in here. I'll keep all the herb seeds, probably the limpwood seeds, probably the snape grass seeds, and probably the watermelon seeds. But to be honest, they're not even that important because when I do get the farming patch, I think people were saying there's a master farmer over there anyway. So, it doesn't really matter. If you want to be a bit faster, you need to click on the tile before the maze door. Oh, right. Yeah, a bit like what? There's another thing where that's a faster method. I can't think what it is off the top of my head. I think I was doing that in Hallowed Sepulchre, actually. With I was trying to get, like, my personal best times on Hallowed Sepulchre. And I think if you click, like, right before the braziers or whatever. I don't know. X just casually linking Google. Just in case anyone needed to get to Google, there's a link for you. Make Stream Elements a moderator? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll do that. I will do that. AFK, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm doing good. Making sure you're allowed to post links. Yeah, I think mods automatically bypass all that stuff. Manifesting the bone drop? Alright, I feel it. This is the one then. This is the one. I can't tell you how many times I've said that, but I actually believe this time. No. It wasn't it. Oh, give me the bone. You're filming episode 1/2 of GPTscape. Nice, man. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Hope you enjoy it, more to the point. Good fun. What do you think about the new boss? T, I literally haven't even looked at it. Like, literally nothing. Haven't even looked at it. But let me know. What do you think? How is it? I, like, kind of heard some people saying the rewards were a little bit ass, but I literally don't know. 4 more kills till drop? Okay. Okay. 840 more till the bone drop, says Coupon John. Bone drop rates are improved on Fridays after I'm off work. Hope you follow my advice. You're a nerd, I love you. Thank you, Tryhard. Well, we will be, well, I don't know. We might be live on Friday. It's always hard to say. It's always hard to say. Friday's a weird one because it's not on the schedule, but I don't stream on Thursdays. So by Friday, I'm like, I kind of want to stream. All right, we are going to get rid of the mithril ore. We are going to get rid of the nature runes. I'll keep the feathers here for now. And we'll go from there. All right, I need to mod Streamlabs. How does what? Sorry, Stream Elements. Need to mod Stream Elements. Let's figure that out. That can't be difficult, surely. No. Chatbot. Might be able to just do it from here. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I could just turn off the command. That could also work. And there are a lot of commands in Stream Elements, and none of them do anything. I'll just try modding it. I just don't know what it's actually... Oh, wait, I can just click on it. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. I can literally do it from here. What am I doing? Mod. There we go. My bad. Overcomplicating things as per the usual. As per the usual. Guys, thank you everyone who's over here on Twitch right now. I appreciate you. The Twitch streams have honestly been kind of popping off. They've an upward trajectory on Twitch for sure. For sure. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I heard likes on the stream improve bone drop rate too. That's what I heard as well, Coupon John. That is what I heard. Gingy, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. You need the Gravedigger random for a nice way to bank. Yeah, I do. We did get one, like a few streams back now, which was nice. But since then, we have already filled up the inventory, so we could do with another one. The problem with, like, depositing my bank... Actually, I'm going to get a couple more Sammys. The problem with emptying my bank is it's a very temporary fix, because I just immediately start gathering seeds again. But the one nice thing about it being seeds is, like, they just stack, right? So this is kind of like these are almost like placeholders in a sense. They just sit in the inventory. I don't really get anything more or less. It's just, they just fill up. We have 4 in our seeds right now, and I think we have a couple in the bank as well, which is honestly real nice. Real nice. Follows and subs too? Absolutely, Kono. Absolutely. Classic Coda. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Oh, look, Twitch is getting excited about something. What was that? A follow goal of 180? I don't even know where it comes up with these goals. It makes them up as it goes. I didn't set that. It just, you know, it does it for me. But there you go. You helped us hit the made-up goal, Coda. So thank you. If only you were close to unlocking Herblore. Don't even say it, Southern. No way. No way. Herblore is a problem for another day. I don't even want to think about it. If you get the curved in the next 10, I'll take you to the sub goal. All right, bet. We haven't had a longbone in a while. I shouldn't say that. Why do I say these things? We've had 5 in 1,100 kills, which is still under the drop rate in terms of longbones. I need to make custom emotes. I think that's like... I'm going to put that higher up on my to-do list. Currently runecrafting in Zaya. The amount of bots is staggering. I checked the high scores and rank 250 to 550 also has at least more than 50 bots inside. Yeah, it's a problem, and it probably always will be a problem, unfortunately. Tempest is counting. One emote should be a sandwich. That would be a good one. We're definitely going to have a banana. Sandwich could be cool. I don't know why they're all food related, but, you know. It is what it is.
Whatever you have here is unholy. Must be destroyed.
Banana and bread. You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of banana bread. Not the biggest fan. I was saying this to someone the other day. Love bananas. I literally have a banana every single morning. I have a cup of coffee and a banana. But anything banana flavored, I don't know, man. I'm not about it. Like banana milkshakes, banana candy, banana bread. I don't know. Not a big thing. Triangle sandwich pics on Discord. Sick. I'll check it out. We'll check it out. Dragon Riders, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Speaking of food options, have you seen Factor? I don't even know what day. What is it? Is it Wednesday today? I don't know, man. I can't believe how fast 2025's going already. The fact that we're like partway through February already, kind of insane to me. But that happens every single year, so I shouldn't be surprised. You're the opposite. Hate banana, love banana bread. I think people would probably share your opinion on that. From what I've, I think the general consensus is a lot of people don't like bananas, which is fair. It might be a texture problem. It do be Wednesday. Perfect. If you're using banana flavoring in your banana bread, you're doing it wrong. It is indeed a texture problem. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fair. See, I hate that X. I don't like that artificial banana flavor. I did hear that the reason... I don't know how much I believe this, but someone said that it was like... The reason the artificial banana flavor is like different to regular banana flavor is that artificial banana flavor is based on banana that we used to have that got wiped out by some like disease, and now we have this weird offshoot banana thing that tastes slightly different. But if that's the case, why are we still using the old banana flavor? Surely if you want something to be banana flavored, you want it to be up to date, you know? Where's the banana flavor patch? We need, you know, version 2.0 of banana flavor. It's a perpetuated myth. That's what I was thinking, Zulo. Because, like, why wouldn't they just make it taste like normal banana if that was the case? I don't know. I love myths. It might be true. It might be true. But I do love myths that like go so widespread that people just take them as truth. I love when that happens. It's so funny. Unless it's a bad thing, you know, then okay, maybe I don't love it as much. But we all heard the same rumors at school and stuff, you know, like the kid that was swinging on his chair and cracked his head on the table behind him or something. We all heard that. Probably never happened. I read your unsent message. What does that mean, Zulo? The best banana flavored thing I had was that luminous Chernobyl flavored medicine liquid I had as a kid. Oh wait, I think I know what you mean actually. It was all about Calpol though. It was all about Calpol. Oh, I got you, Zulo. Hey, Blue, have you picked up or heard about the new CDs? Oh, literally. Did you hear the hesitation in my voice as I was finishing that? Go on, then. Finish it off. Kono finished it for you. We heard someone bit off their own tongue from that. Yeah, that might have been the same thing I heard. Zulo, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Once I get got once in a stream, that's it. You can't get me again. That's how it works. Next stream, you definitely will, because I'll have forgotten about it, but it's like a once per stream deal, I'm afraid. Now my defenses are up. Yes, was it the yes, it was the Kellogg's kid. Yeah, Ziggy. I remember that. I think I believed that until I was like 20, to be honest. I think that was the first time I discovered that that was not true. Caradis, what in the world? Thank you so much, man. With the raid of 28. Hello, raiders. How are we all doing? How is everyone? You picked a great time to tune in. We're you know, trying to pray a flick. It's a disaster. But we're doing fine. We're currently on the curved bone grind. This is my OneChunk Ironman account. We are currently locked. I'll show everybody, you know. Oh, I should probably turn the region locker on, you know. I'm very professional around here. There you go. Now you know I'm not cheating. Let me give you the KC back. All right. This is where we're at. We started at the Tower of Life, if you're unaware. And we rolled into the monastery, which has honestly been a really fun chunk. There have been some pretty rough grinds, but we're on the last task right now, which is Curved Bone. There are ogres down in the Clock Tower dungeon. And as you can see over here, we've killed 1,137 ogres with no luck, which is to be expected. It's a 1 in 5,000. It's a 1 in 5,000. So what can you do, really? What can you do? Yeah, Caradis, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Just playing the game blind for the first time. You won't be here to prevent from being spoiled. There you go. Oh, yeah, the Marilyn Manson myth, of course. To be fair, there's no wonder those things got spread around so much, because that's the exact sort of thing that, like, you know, early teen boys would just think is, like, so funny. But I do often wonder how these myths, like, spread so hard. When back in the day, we didn't really have social media to the extent we have it now. By the way, you've all just lost the game. What game, X? Am I just slow today? I got like next to no sleep last night. It was a bit of a disaster, honestly. About 20 minutes before the stream, I was struggling hard. But hold it round. We're doing okay. Chugged a coffee, had a migraine, took an Excedrin. We're chilling. We're fine. Now all I need is a curved bone and we'll be all right. Sorry, Blue, but is the title of the stream related to Shiloh, Are You There? Song from Peter and the Pumpkin Seed. That would be insane. Plague Doctor, I have no idea what that is, so no, it is not. To be honest, I don't even remember what the title of the stream is. But do inform me, what is Peter and the Pumpkin Seed? Sounds crazy. Consider yourself lucky, Blue? Alright, alright. Why do I feel like I'm so out of the loop today? Everyone's saying they lost the game. Am I okay? Maybe I am too tired. Okay, now you're just sketching me out, X. All right, what are we thinking? I think surely we get spooned. That's probably not a good mindset to have, because then it's just never gonna happen. You could come join me to cheer for a bit. Yeah, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Oh, I hate getting gold nuggets from Motherlode Mine. It just well, I guess it kind of is random, but it's yeah, it's pretty rough. Oh, there's a spoon emote? That's sick. I love that. Love that for us. I'm still very upset about the curved bone on the AI Cape account. That is not okay. Raiders, for those who don't know, I have two accounts and 2 series running simultaneously on my YouTube channel. ! Discord will get you over there. We have this one, which is the OneChunk account. I'm sure most of you will be familiar with the OneChunk account and how that operates, so I won't bore you with the details there. But we also have a ChatGPT account. Basically, it was a brand new, fresh account, and ChatGPT guides us along the way. It makes all of the decisions. It tells us what to do, what to train, what to kill, what to buy, what quests to do. It decides everything. Sometimes it makes decent decisions. Sometimes it makes absolutely terrible decisions. But that's all a part of the fun. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, 3 more Tempests? I'm amazed you kept count. I forgot about that. Oh, I see, DP. That's quite funny. That's quite... Was that another one of those, like, spread around school myths? I must have missed that one. Oh, I'm on 1 more now? Okay, gotcha. Well, it could be it. If it's the curved bone this time, Tempest will hit the sub goal for us. It could be. It could be the one. It's you know, we've hit a lot of zeros in a row. It's teasing it. Did it? It is not. Rip. Does it count as gambling if you're putting up the offer of gifted subs on a particular KC? Does that, you know, constitute gambling? The last GPT video was insane, by the way. I struggled at higher levels with range. Hey man, I'm glad you enjoyed it. There'll be a new one coming out towards the back end of this week. Towards the back end of this week. All just depends how long it takes to edit. It always takes longer than I think it's gonna. Especially now I've started editing the stream footage. Instead of just having like 130-second long clips, now I have like a 7-hour stream to go through and dissect. I think I was saying this once, but I need to come up with a system. I still haven't done it, but I do need to come up with a system where I kind of like mark down for myself where something funny happens, because it's quite easy to scrub through the stream and find like a level up or a quest completed or something like that. But sometimes there are just funny moments in the stream, and if I'm not paying particular attention when I'm editing, I might miss it and it might not go in the video. So I need to like find a way mid-stream to be like, oh, mark that down. We're at 1 minute, 10 seconds, whatever. Probably a little gamble. Get the drop and start editing then, man. Take notes when something happens. I think that's the best thing to do, Nano, yeah. Because I can see exactly how far into the stream I am. So if there's a point that I think like, okay, that should definitely be in the video, yeah, I could just definitely note down the timestamp. Ask people to clip. I would do that, but it seems like my chat just like clipping the parts where I say something sus. Screenshots and timestamp. Oh, a screenshot could be good. If I screenshot it like with the timestamp in, that would be ideal. I like that suggestion, Drunkish. I will try that. I will try that. What case are we up to? Oh, we're almost 11:50. All right. I like it when I'm in a grind and I kind of like just forget about the grind for a bit. It's a bit like running on a treadmill or something, you know? Or on an exercise bike or just any type of cardio. Like, the more you think about it while you're doing it, the more painful it is. Like, if you're on the treadmill, like, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, the more it's gonna suck. But if you are on the treadmill just, like, watching a video or, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, think about something else, then all of a sudden it kind of flies by. It's the same with this. The more I glue my eyes to the kill counter, the worse it feels. You can also use /marker description to have a Twitch lever marker on the VOD. Oh, that is quite genius. I feel like I learned something. Well, actually, I learned multiple things every stream. There's a lot that goes into this. And every day, there's always something new to have to learn as well. Like in the last 2 weeks alone, we started a Discord, started a clan in the game, got affiliate on Twitch. There's a hell of a lot going on. Got a sponsorship. It's like, man, brain is overflowing with information here. I'll glue my eyes to the KC when it's much closer to my guess. Yeah, that's fair. He's only paying me $3,800 a month. If he wants to add clipping, my rate will increase. Yeah, you gotta enter the zone. Exactly. That's how I got through the agility grind. Even though I love agility, I bring it up every stream. But yeah, you just gotta be in the zone. Could always have a timer on screen and screenshot when needed. That's true as well. And technically there is a timer on screen, like down here by the report button. So that could also work. The auto zone. Why did that make me think of danger zone? Well, I guess it's quite obvious why it made me think of danger zone, but I sung it out loud in my head. Out loud in my head? Man, I should have slept more last night. The brain is not functioning. All right, back to the prayer stuff. More sandwiches. Wonder how many sandwiches we'll have eaten by the end of this grind. Because we're already at like over 2,500. Although a lot of that was from killing the necromancer and stuff as well. I actually haven't seen Archer T. I do keep meaning to though. A lot of people have recommended that to me. Is anyone else in a particularly tough grind right now? Like, are you guys going for like a crazy drop rate on anything, or some crazy 99 life? That's real. That's real. Well, Ben, I might be able to help you with your life grind and take the load off a little bit for you. Because for those who've joined in the last sort of 45 minutes or so, this stream is sponsored by Factor. We're going to do it again, guys. Look, jump over here. It's so easy. It's so easy. Yeah, guys, we got sponsored by Factor today. So there is a link in the description. You can also use !Factor, or you can use the discount code, whatever's easiest. I think the link is the easiest way because you don't have to put in a discount code. It's automatically there for you. This is Factor. It's a meal delivery service. It's never frozen, always fresh. Just arrives at your door. You get to pick the meals. You get to pick your plan. You can choose, if you're keto, you get to choose that. If you are just watching your calories, you get to choose that. Carb conscious, whatever you want. Flexitarian, super easy. Or if you're just looking for the gains, you can do protein plus. Or you can choose multiple as well. You know, if you want chef's choice keto with some calorie smart in there, you can mix and match. It's totally fine. Choose how many meals a week you want delivered, and you're going to get 50% off and 20% off your next 4 boxes as well, and free shipping. So honestly, if you've never tried Factor before, you've been thinking about it, now's the best time. Just click the link. You may as well give it a go. I get rewarded, you get rewarded, everyone gets rewarded. It's honestly great. There are so many delicious meals. I mean, this is just one of them, for example, but there's like so many options. Again, there's all the different sort of varieties here. But you can have a look down. There's roasted garlic chicken, cherry jam pork, mushroom chicken, thighs, and wild rice. I mean, they're just all incredible. And you can literally see all of the nutritional facts right there. It makes it so easy. You don't have to think about what you're going to eat. You don't have to make an ingredients list and get your groceries prepared. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You don't have to. The most annoying thing for me about groceries is obviously you got to go buy them and think about what you're going to have, and that's stressful. But even once you've done that, then you got a fridge full of stuff and you need to prepare future meals to make sure none of it goes bad. You end up throwing stuff out. It's honestly terrible. But this stuff just shows up, literally microwave it for 2 minutes. It does not taste like microwave food. If you put it on a plate and serve it, looks incredible, tastes incredible. It's honestly super easy, so worthwhile doing. You can also pause your subscription at any time. You know, if you're going on vacation, you don't want a delivery next week, you can literally just pause it. You can cancel anytime as well. You can literally just try it, get you 50% off, see how you feel about it. You can cancel anytime. You're not locked into any contract, anything like that. Super easy. Absolutely worth a try. May as well. Like I said earlier, if you were thinking about supporting me in any kind of way, that is literally the best way to do it. And in return, you get food. I mean, how easy is that? Imagine if you donated bits, or when you became a member, food also showed up at your doorstep. Like, how nuts would that be? People would be donating bits left, right, and center. Donate 2,000 bits, get a pizza, you know? It would be absolutely wild. It's a great deal. Well worth doing. I too hate buying groceries. You spend money, other people are also there. Exactly right. 3, you're not allowed to you're not allowed to no wear pants, or not wear pants, I assume. That's true. That's true. You can order Factor butt naked if you choose to. But no, literally the worst thing for me is the planning and preparation. And if you let slip one day, like you didn't go to the grocery store, maybe you were just too tied up, you were too busy, you didn't go, or you know, something that you bought in the fridge has now gone bad, whatever it may be, like it's literally the worst thing. And then you end up spending like $30-40 on like a food delivery app just to get you through that day, whereas you could literally spend that much money and have 6 meals delivered to you. It's a no-brainer. Just need to move to North America first. Yeah, Ben, if you could just move to North America real quick, and then use my link, that would be great. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. I legitimately use Factor. It's not like a you know, I don't know what the word is, but I legitimately use it and I legitimately love it. We were talking about it before I got sponsored. Genuinely great service. Two more kills till 1150. It's always much slower than I think it's going to be. I always think, okay, well, I'll go live. I'll blast through like 200 kills, but in reality, it's never quite that simple. Yeah, Grant, I sure did. I sure did. We all you gotta do is meme for long enough, and then you know, things happen. They probably saw us talking about it. Very possible. I think it was literally the last stream someone was asking me if I had any sponsors reach out to me yet, and I said no. And then, like, literally the next day. Crazy. Killed Orbor 16 times today, but I can't keep going. I want the club, but his DPS is scary and way too random sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. Also, hey, Zulo. You could get a Myth Sim next random. He is hoping, man. He is hoping. I think I've had maybe 3 mystery boxes. Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, no, fair enough, Grant. I like them both in very different ways, you know? There's a lot less brain power going into this. Even though there shouldn't be any brain power going into AI Cape, that is the, you know, that's ChatGPT's job. But sometimes I like just kicking back and killing ogres. It's super simple. And that anticipation that with every kill, it could be it. The crispy steel spear. It is very crispy. Yeah, where is Desant today? That's a good point. I'm gonna have to write him up for that. Unacceptable behavior. That's what I was about to say. There's more anticipation on this account, but AI Cape always something new happening on stream. Exactly, right? Yeah, that's why I love them both in different ways, you know? With this, I get to kick back, chat to you guys, make some progress. I think that was another thing I was going to mention today. We are fairly far ahead with AI Cape right now in terms of where the videos are and where the streams are. We are quite a bit ahead. So I may have to sacrifice a couple of AI Cape streams here and there just to keep this account rolling as well, you know. I don't want this account to fall super far behind. And I also don't want to get so far ahead on AI Cape that when someone joins the stream, they're like, what is going on right now, you know? That's not to say there's not going to be any AI Cape streams. I'm just, you know, pre-warning. But it gives you time to stack up on bananas. But Fun/silly intrigue versus waiting for that dopamine hit finally. Exactly, right? And the longer the grind goes, the higher that dopamine hit gets. Best part of this attack style, it's a pointy stick and the character smacks with the stick part instead of the pointy part. Right? It's very peculiar. It's less strange than the other one though. Slash or whatever it is. This is the slash animation. So this is stab, which makes sense. This is pound, which I mean, sure. This is slash. Oops. Like, what is this? What is even happening? It's like I'm just tickling him with the spear. There is no power or action in this motion whatsoever. Very strange. I think that you should dedicate some time to AI Cape off stream too. I think it'll give you time to think about how to piece together the story. Yeah, I think that's totally fair as well. And I will, of course, be killing some ogres off stream as well from time to time. I always get the urge to do it on mobile. You know, if I'm just like lay in bed at night, can't fall asleep or whatever, I'm like, I could kill some ogres. But I don't think I could forgive myself if I got the curved bone on mobile. Don't think I could forgive myself. I know I can screen record, but like, I don't really want to be screen recording the entire time I'm playing on mobile. And I don't think just a screenshot of the curved bone on the ground would look great in a video, let's be real. It would be a little anticlimactic. Do you like Wendy's? Do you have Wendy's in Canada? We do have Wendy's in Canada. It's okay. It's okay. It's not my go-to spot. I'm more of a just simple McDonald's kind of guy, you know? If I'm going for like a fast food burger, just give me McDonald's. I'm okay with it. I don't know if you have A&W in the US, but I would choose A&W over Wendy's. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't even know if that's what X was going for. Oh, no, he was. He literally did it to me. God damn it. Oh, you do have A&W there? Okay. Five Guys is elite for sure. For sure. Little expensive, so more of a treat thing, I think, but I love how little Five Guys cares about the whole nut allergy thing. Like, if you've got a nut allergy and you just walk in the door of a Five Guys, you're gonna die. What is the rarity on this bone again? Extremely rare. No, it's not extremely rare. It depends what your extremely rare definition is, but it's 1 in 5k. Which wouldn't be, like, so bad if I was just able to kill them faster. But my stats are still really not good. Are we even close to a level? No. Well, I guess we're close to defense and strength, somewhat. Drop it in mobile and make a dramatic reenactment later. Definitely doable. But I want that authentic reaction, you know? We got cookie lovers here. Oh, did I need to accept somebody's clan request or something? I can't remember. Oh, yes, I did. Sorry. There you go. You're in. You're in the clan. Welcome, welcome. I still need to set the clan up. I literally haven't touched it. I need to, like, set up some ranks. All the rest of it. I'm gonna guess you get it at 1776. It's very possible. It's very possible. If you haven't already Plague Doctor, !Discord. We'll give you a link to the Discord. We have a guessing game going on in there for the KC that you might get it on. Or that I might get it on, I should say. And the winner will get 10 mil. You just gotta join the Discord, go to the guessing channel, put your guess in there. You might win 10 mil. How does joining a clan work? To my understanding, you click on this little 2 smiley thing down here where your minigame teleports are and stuff. I think you click on these kind of greenish ones, and then you hit find, and you will type blue OSRS, all one word. And you will be able to join the clan. You'll join as a guest at first, and then I can add you in as a member. Why do people keep crashing me? Leave. So rude. Are you gonna take that, Zulo? I'm failing at the prayer flicking again, but that's nothing unusual. I'm still kind of going on the belief that I'm going to get spooned, but at some point, reality will set in. But it's not going to happen. But for now, I'll choose to keep believing. Oh yeah, talk about getting crashed, Cookie Lover. Look at this. See how long I had to wait for that respawn? That's efficiency out the window right there. You got 7 pairs of ranges in 50 medium clues once? That's ridiculous. May I add something to the 10 mil prize pool as the bone is the myth up to now? Of course. Of course. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you get a little bits badge now. That's sick. Got my second Rangers drop on an alt at 2 medium clues. Jeez, what is it, like a 1 in 1,000 or something? Or is it less than that? Or is it more than that? Who do I give the winnings to? I can hold it like on AI Cape or something. Whatever you want. Or we can just wait until the curved bone actually arrives and deal with it then. It's up to you. I don't mind. In advance is probably better though, because then I can, you know, when I'm telling people about the guessing game, I can tell them about the updated prize total, you know. AI Cape only accepts prize money in form of bananas. 1 in 1100-ish. Multiply the number of rolls. Ah, okay. Okay. Why is Cookie so rude to me? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm like getting comfortable here with the ogres now. I'm gonna be like unprepared when we roll a new chunk. I feel like I'm like institutionalized already. I'm not ready for the big outside world. I've been in this clock tower dungeon for like 300 hours or something. Nah, probably not that long. Including the dungeon rats, of course. That was like 100 hours in itself. Stockholm Syndrome got you good. Yeah, no kidding. This is my ChatGPT locked Ironman. I wonder how ChatGPT would deal with a OneChunk account. I mean, surely it would be a disaster, right? Surely it would be a disaster. Yeah, what's the deal with the new bosses? What are the I literally haven't seen a single thing about it. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it drops. I am fully in the dark on the new bosses. Is it a late game boss or is it a like a mid game boss? Would you have ChatGPT pick which chunk you go to next? That would be quite cool, actually. That would be quite cool. It's a mid-game boss focused on switching gear. Okay. That's quite cool. Training boss mid-game. I don't mind that. Because, I mean, you've kind of got Scurrius, which is like your training boss for prayer switching and stuff like that. You got Huey Coatl if you want to, you know, get some very basic raids training. Like, very basic. Fire/Ice Giants. It's like middle tier on the higher side of mid. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm always down for some like new mid-game stuff, you know. It's not like great for all players, but the mid-game has always been it's been a struggle. It's been lacking for sure. For quite some time. Can I get this kill without dying? Oh, X is your did you leave your other clan? I feel bad tearing you away from your homies. How do I do this? Settings, applicants, accept. Welcome, welcome. Guys, I'm an hour and 40 minutes into this stream and I haven't gone to the bathroom once. I mean, that's impressive, no? Oh, you're hardcore still in the clan. But that's a reasonable compromise. Nor have you brought up Trackmania yet? To be fair, Nano, for the last 5 streams, it hasn't been me that's brought it up. It's been one of you guys. No worries, Zulo. Good to have you around, man. Have a good night. I might play some Trackmania tomorrow, you know. I might. It's been a while. It has definitely been a while. Ogre killing streams are so relaxing. Right? I know. Yeah, I enjoy doing them. They are just very chill. Task Kev, there's no way. There's no way you're not in the stream. He's lying. I refuse. I refuse. He's lying. That's Kevy, right? Lies. There's no way that coincidence is a coincidence. I refuse. Who's Tricat Dad? Am I dumb? I'm just gonna say thank you. I don't know. Left the clan I was in and sent an application to yours. Oh, thanks, Nano. I hope you gave them 2 weeks' notice. Even though the clan's been alive for like 3 days, so you are an OG here. You are. Most of you are, to be honest. It's crazy, honestly. I really appreciate it. I don't want that to go underappreciated. So many of you have like literally been here from the first stream. What are we even going to do when the bone drops? It's a great question, AFK. It's a great question. Oh, it's you, Trevor. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, for sure, Nano. Sounds good. Party? I think party would be cool. Go party with the monks. It'll be so lonely, of course, you have to get a second one. So sneaky, X. So sneaky. I haven't seen Hey Look Birds with his rock in a while. I mean, after bone we roll, yeah, Chunk. We do. So as soon as we get the curved bone, we are ready to roll. It's the last task. I have said before, though, I probably, like, for example, if I got the curved bone right this second, there's not even a probably about it. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't roll in this stream. Only reason is chunk rolls are, like, super hype streams. So many people love them. And I would want people to be prepared for that. I would probably give at least 24 hours notice, you know, post about it, that kind of thing. Rather than just kind of sliding it in halfway through an ogre killing stream. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Hey, Foxtrot, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly, Nano. That's probably what I would do. I would, you know, if it was mid-stream, I would just jump over to AI Cape for a little bit. It would be so hard to do, though, because I would literally, like, the anticipation of the chunk roll would be killing me the entire time. Oh, what's he saying? Yeah. What's your rapper's favorite seed? Irrit. Man's like a dog just chasing the bone. Exactly right. Exactly right. Chunk rolls are definitely hype, right? I love a chunk roll stream that has like multiple chunk rolls in it. You know, if you get like a very easy chunk that you get to roll again or whatever it may be. But I don't necessarily think that would happen because I think almost all of the chunks around me are relatively difficult. Again, I've said this before. I don't really go into too much detail when I'm looking at the other chunks. I like to kind of be surprised when I calculate the task. So I don't 100% know. South isn't too hard. That's true. I mean, what? We got fish and trawler down there. Which I don't think would be a requirement just yet because I have no, like, viable way of training fishing. I think you need, what, like 30 fishing? Have you got any levels yet since you swapped to split XP? No, I have not. I have not. The XP rates are pretty trash. We're at 3k XP an hour for each individual combat stat. And the closest one right now is defense, which is 1,500 away. So about half an hour until we get a defense level. Oh, it's 15, is it, Daryl? Okay. Is Stream Elements spamming in YouTube chat as well? I haven't seen it, actually. I don't think it is. It's just spamming up the Twitch chat. It can be played at any level, but 15 fishing is required to receive rewards. Oh, interesting. Why would you ever do it before 15 then? Do you still get XP from it? I guess not, right? Because you wouldn't get... Oh, you just said fish or experience. Right. Sorry. Right, it's that simple, Grant. Drop rate is 1 in 5k, so why would you guess anything other than 5k? Makes sense. It's actually 1 in 5,012, so I'm afraid I kind of screwed you up on that one, Grant. Sorry. Another great night for RS gains? 100%. Absolutely it is. Blue, if I win since I'm an iron, I'd still like the gold, but just for it to be dropped on the floor so it despawns and no one else can have it. That is, yeah. Chaotic evil. Of course, if you are an Iron Man, if anyone who is an Iron Man wins, I will do a bond instead. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Or if you have a main, you would rather have it on or whatever. It's fully your choice. There was only one man that this could be. As soon as I saw the full helm, you know it's Ziggy. If I win, just get yourself 10 million bananas. Okay, bet. What are we doing to win? So, ! Discord will give you a link to the Discord. You can join there, and there is a guessing channel where you can place your guess for what KC I'll get the curved bone. We're currently at 1,171. So guess something higher than that, of course. Unless you're a madman. I bring an item to add to the winnings. I can, wait, what's the best way for me to do this? I could probably run over here with my main. If you want me to take it now, Ziggy, it's entirely up to you. I just think trying to get over here with AI cape with, like, no teleport options might take a while. Whereas I can get here on my main in, like, 2 seconds. What are you working on, Kono? What's with the fires? I forget. I think you told me earlier, but I have forgotten. Yeah, Trawler is going to be a bit of a savage grind. Where is AI Cape? That's a good question. I think AI Cape's in the rock still, from when we were setting up the What were we setting up? We were setting up the clan. That's right. Is your main max? It is not. It is not. There are a lot of skills that I neglect. Farming, mining, fishing, woodcutting. They're all neglected. 75 fire making for burning magic logs. Oh, right. Yes, I think I do remember you telling me that, actually. I mean, probably lawful evil at worst. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What world is he on? 491. 491. Got a clue near your location? Gonna come say hi? Come say hi, man. Come say hi. What's going on over here? Checking things out. We're getting... I was going to say dangerously close, but I don't know if there's anything dangerous about it. But we're getting close to the point that Twitch chat is going to overtake YouTube chat. How do you feel about that, YouTube? I should probably just go eat. There's no way I'm going to get this kill. Don't want to hinder the stream? No, you're good, man. You're good. If I fire up AI Cape, is it going to is it going to mess up my... Well, let's see. Let's see. If I open AI Cape, is it just going to show you AI Cape on the stream? Or is it going to stick with Tower Blue? It should stick with Tower Blue. Yeah, no, it is. Good. I'm firing up AI Cape as we speak, Ziggy. You can meet me at the Grand Exchange if you want. I'll go to 491 again. Oh, the fishing trawler with the agility pet. This guy is an animal. He knows I don't have the agility pet on my main, and I'm very sad about it. And he knows that I might get fishing trawler soon. Ruthless. Fuck him, we are superior. Right, AI Cape, where are you at? 491. Okay. Like multi-gaming right now. This is a challenge. Oh, I fully lied to you. I am absolutely not at the Grand Exchange. But I will head there right now. What am I doing here? Where am I? I'm in like Nada or something. Oh, we were doing a quest. I can't remember which quest it was, but I'm in Varrock Square right now. I'll meet you in the center of the fountain in Varrock, Ziggy. Alright. Pickpocket these fellas. Howdy from Texas. Howdy, Robin. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Now that's good though. If you need to grow anywhere, it's on Twitch. Your YouTube has a big head start. Yeah, that is true. That is true. YouTube definitely had a big start. We're gonna get the curved bone. I hope so, Nano. I hope so. Let me see if Ziggy's here. He is. What's Ziggy got going on? 1 second. Dude. Yeah, oh, you guys can't even see this. Oh, there's literally no way of me showing you either. Shoot, I'm sorry. Ziggy, if you're curious, which I'm sure you are based on my reaction, Ziggy has just donated dragon claws to the prize pool. Dragon claws have been added to the prize pool. So the prize pool is now approximately 80 mil. Approximately 80 million. So if you haven't got... Oh, was it supposed to be a secret? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm so sorry. What do we got here? Subuko's trading me as well. I'm sorry, you guys can't see what's going on, but Is this for the prize pool as well, Sabuko? I hope I'm saying your name right. Is that also for the prize pool? Confirm. Yes, it is. I just saw your message. Okay, that's 5 mil added. So that is... I'm so sorry, Ziggy. I'm bad at reading chat. That is Dragon Claws plus, well, 15 mil now is the total. So if you haven't got a guess in yet, you're doing something wrong. You need to get your guess in. You have to do it. Exclamation mark Discord. Get in the Discord and make a guess. You never know. It could be worth like 80 mil for typing 4 numbers. Well, I hope you type in 4 numbers. If you type 5 numbers, you're dead to me. It's that simple. And I wish you all the best of luck. Of course, if 2 people guess the same thing, we'll split the prize pool. So you might want to try and guess something unique. So I'd probably avoid guesses that are likely to have been guessed. I mean, you can read through and see what has already been guessed, but you know, guessing like 1, 2, 3, 4 or something may have already been done. Can't say for sure. That's crazy, Ziggy. Thank you so much, and Subuko as well. Thank you. Someone is going to be very happy with that. Can I put a guess in and just win it for myself? Imagine be like fully rigged. Can we fight to the death for it all instead? Hey, if 2 people guess the same thing and agree to a fight to the death, I'm all about it. I'm okay with that. For the content. Everyone gets the same thing. That would be the friendly thing to do, right? Everyone gets a split. To be fair, I think everyone would get like a couple of mil out of that. Ziggy is honestly a madman. Ziggy is a madman. I want to say in total, Ziggy has donated in some way, shape, or form like 200 mil to AI Cape. Have you tried the new boss yet? No, I haven't. I literally had barely heard about it, Turmoil, to be honest. I had to get chat to tell me what it was called, what it was. I'm pretty out of the loop on that one. That's what happens when you get stuck in a dungeon for 200 hours. Guess I'll have to get membership again if I win. Hey, you know, you can quite easily buy yourself a bond. If you got the 15 mil, buy yourself a bond. And then I could give you the Dragon Claws right after. That'd be a pretty sick way to go. Who is dropping all the bones down here for me? Absolutely savage. You guess 27-27? I like it. That's a drop rate I'd be quite happy with, even though technically we'd be less than halfway there. We're not even at a quarter of the drop rate right now, guys. Not even a quarter. I'm just pretty good at what I do, Cookie Lover. You know, I was nominated for Gamer of the Year, but for good reason. I have enough for bonds in my bank. I just got burnt out from OSRS. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Should I resub my membership on my on my group Ironman that nobody from my group plays on anymore, or start a new Iron? It's a tough question. It's a tough question. I mean, obviously, it's fully up to you. It is your decision. I just love making new accounts. Like, I would love to know how many accounts I've started on this game in my 20 years of playing. I would estimate somewhere in the 50 range. I would estimate. Sonic the Hedgehog killing all the ogres. I should start a new... Oh, you're talking to Turmoil. I thought you were talking to me, Grant. I was almost honoured that you would invite me to your group, Iron Man. I use Zezima. I wish I could log into my account from when I was a kid to see how bad I was. Me too. I've often thought about that. And there have definitely been times where I've like tried. I don't even remember what my username was though, so I'm kind of just screwed either way. Because that's all I would need, I think. Because back in the day, you didn't need an email address. Excited to see what Project Xanaris brings. Me too. And depending on what it looks like and how it is, there's definitely some YouTube content to be made from that. Definitely. Been playing my Ultimate Ironman for a while now. Cannot imagine starting another account, such a bother. I tried an Ultimate Ironman for like, I don't know, I probably played it for like 3 hours before I was like, I'm just not cut out for this. Too much of a hoarder, you know? Oh, you still know the details, Shepard? That's impressive. That is impressive. With this treasure, I summon Curved Bone. I hope you're right, One-Eyed King. I hope you're right. This is my one and only account. Current total is 1620. Hey, that's honestly very respectable. You guys just hanging out. Where are my ogres at, guys? Huh? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Nano, thank you for pointing that out to me. Well, one thing is confirmed. The widget works. That is impressive. Whoever it was, I wish it would... Imagine there was an alert for it. That would be so sick. There must be some extremely complicated way to set that up. But somebody has signed up using my link for Factor, and I appreciate you so much. No, I probably can't talk about it. But just know that... I know it says 1 out of 60, and that might look like... Okay. 1 out of 60. Like, big deal. Like, that is huge. That is huge. It's big. It's big. Guys, thank you so much. Whoever it was, thank you so much. You've encouraged me to speak about Factor. When we get into Discord? Oh, never mind. You're confusing me, Turmoil. It's huge, what you mean? Yeah, no, it really is. It's huge. It's huge. Journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step? Absolutely it does. Absolutely does. I don't know if I've ever like gone into detail about this before, but maybe this is a little intense. I don't know. So apologies if this is a little intense. I have wanted to make content for 15 years. Probably since I was about 14, 15, maybe even younger, but I've always wanted to. It was a childhood dream that I initially thought was just a childhood dream, but the dream stuck with me until I'm 30 in like 2 months, and it stuck with me this entire time. And I had like dabbled with it a handful of times over the years. Like I would say what basically happens, it tends to be a bit of a cycle where I will think about YouTube, or typically YouTube. I'll think about YouTube and streaming and how much I want to do it and how awesome it would be, and I'll come up with ideas, and the ideas are flowing, and I'm getting more and more and more excited about it. I'm writing ideas down in a notepad. I'm designing logos and thumbnails and making a new YouTube account and all the rest of it. I'm so invested in it. Sometimes I'll go to the extent where I'm purchasing equipment and things like that. This has been over the last like 15 years. And sometimes I will start it and, you know, maybe I'll make a couple videos. It's not quite working out. Maybe I'm just not feeling it. Maybe I'm like not as proud of it as I thought I was going to be. There have been multiple reasons over the years that I just haven't pursued it. I haven't gone on with it. Sometimes that whole process will happen and I just won't start, because I think what started happening 6 or 7 years ago is I knew that this cycle repeats itself over and over again, where I want to do it, I try it, I give up. I want to do it, I try it, I give up. It's not working. I'm not proud of it, whatever. It's just, it got to the point 6 or 7 years ago where I would just stop trying, and it was honestly kind of sad. Like, it made me feel like not very good about myself, you know, just this like constant feeling of like failure and giving up on myself. But I didn't give up, and I don't hype myself up very often. I don't, you know, compliment myself enough, but probably just in general. But I would say I'm quite proud of myself that I have continued to stick with the dream. And listen, I'm not saying I'm sitting here with 1 million subscribers and it's my full-time job. It's not my full-time job, but I don't know. I'm quite proud, man. I'm quite proud, and I'm seriously so grateful to have all of you here. I don't want that to just be a thing that I say, you know, like, oh guys, thank you for being here. I truly mean it. Thank you all. Thank you all. Anyway, that's enough of me being smushy and deep. Let's get back to the ogre killing. Where's the curved bone? Exactly, Gar. Where is the curved bone? Where is it? Hey, thank you, man. Greetings from Finland. How would one say your name? How does one say your name? I do appreciate that it looks like a face, though. I like that. But greetings from Finland. That's crazy. Some of my favorite people are from Finland. Valtteri Bottas being top of that list. Applied to the clan on my group Ironman now as well. Perfect. I will get you involved. I will get you in. Don't you worry. What am I missing? You should be really proud, my dude. Dude, Robin, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously, I'm proud of like where we're at. Things are going well. There's a community that's growing. Like that, I was trying to explain that to someone the other day. I was like, it's not about the numbers and stuff to me necessarily. I just think it's awesome. Like, I got you guys hanging around here with me. We were doing Guardians of the Rift with like 20 people the other day. Like, I've got you guys in the Discord just chatting, and you know, I want to get more involved with you guys in Discord, and I don't know, I just think it's really cool. But it's not so much about the numbers for me. I guess the pride really just stems from the fact that I could have given up so many times, and I did, but I kept going, you know? And here we are. Here we are. Living the dream, as they say. Usually people say living the dream ironically, but I can unironically say I'm living the dream. I don't think many people get to say that. That's a common misconception. Rome was in fact built in a day. It's meant to look like face, not one to say. It is a very cool looking name. It does make it quite difficult when I try and address you, though. I'll just call you Valtteri Bottas. How's that? I'll call you Valtteri. Evil Bob? I don't know. I don't really want to talk to Evil Bob right now. I'm sorry, Bob. I don't have a lot of interest in you right now. Kinda rude. Guardians of the Rift was a movie. It was honestly, it was sick. I mean, I was just honestly so sad it was as quick as it was. I wish we could have played at least a few more games. It's time for bed. Oh, good night. Oh, Ziggy, thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Honestly, a legend. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the donation to the prize pool. You're a madman, Ziggy. Thank you so much. Have a good night, man. Look forward to seeing you soon. been wanting to make my own OSRS series for a while, but I've been having issues with speaking. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it can be tough, man. It can be tough. If you don't mind me asking, Jinx, do you mean more in like a nerves sense, like a yeah, does that make sense? Kebby, there he is. Kebby, are you really just joining the stream now for the first time today? I'm not sure I believe you. I'm not sure I believe you. Feels weird with the sound missing, right? I know, like, there's definitely something is missing with him here. Don't tell him I said that, though. It'll, you know, we don't need his ego getting too out of control, you know? Not entirely. I just feel my voice doesn't fit the OSRS YouTuber feel. I sound much younger than I am. Oh, there's a level, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jinx. I apologize. Total level 450 as well. Kind of nice. It's nice to get. It's nice when something happens on this account. You know, it's nice when something happens, whether it's a random event, a level up, a long bone drop, whatever it may be. No, I feel you, Jinx, but don't let that stop you, you know? At the end of the day, I know it's super cliche, but you literally won't know until you try. You literally won't know until you try. It's always just good to get in the practice of speaking, finding a rhythm that works for you, practicing some editing, that kind of thing. If it's something you want to do, give it a go. Give it a go. One thing you'll find is, well, one thing I've found quite a lot is the RuneScape community is, we're all, I mean, I know I'm walking into a trap here, but we all are fairly mature, you know? It's, we are quite a friendly community, as much as Twitter might make you think otherwise. Generally, everyone is super lovely. Nobody's gonna judge you or whatever. You just do your best, and, but I totally get it. I fully understand. Yeah, that sounds like a sick idea, Jinx. Even if your vids are mid OSRS, players still need their second monitor content. AFK, what are you trying to say, man? My content mid to you? I am kidding. But for real, though, I don't think I could ever have found... I don't even like calling it success. Success is such a weird word. It depends what your level of success is. To me, this is super successful. The fact that I get to sit here and have a chat with you guys, that is success. But I don't think I could have found this level of success in, like, almost any other community. OSRS is just so tight, and yeah, it's great. What more can I say? Content is goated, but I do watch some mid content when bored on grinds. Oh, don't we all, man? Don't we all? Oh, I'm on DP's main monitor? That is honestly an honor and a privilege. There are a lot of TV watchers. Southern Wolf is often one of them. Yeah, but there's like over 50,000 TV watchers, which is kind of ridiculous. I can just never imagine it, you know? Like, I get it if, like, I don't know, if you have, like, a cool gaming setup and you've got, like, a TV on the wall or something like that. I don't know. That makes sense. I kind of get that. I just struggle to picture someone sitting on a couch with me on the TV. That's strange to me. Someone needs to rent out a movie theater and put me on there. Do you imagine that if I had like a 10,000 subscriber special where I rented out a movie theater and invited all of you guys? We had like a chunk roll stream in a movie theater. I think the main issue I have with OSRS at the moment is I can never really get into the grinding mood. I can maybe do a week of playing, then that's it for a month or two. That's totally fair as well. It is a struggle. One thing I would say is I've definitely been there as well. But when you're making content, it's a totally different ball game. Like, I can promise you outright, I would not be sitting here killing ogres with a steel spear in Zamarok robes, trying to hunt an item that is a 1 in 5,012 drop rate if it wasn't for the content, you know? And that's not to say I'm just doing it because it's content. It's just the content gives you this, like, motivator. I don't know how to describe it. It's not even a motivator. It just makes it fun. It makes what looks like a terrible grind really fun. It's strange. I don't know how to describe it. Surprisingly cheap to rent out a movie theater. Is that actually? That's quite funny. I feel like making content could give you more motivation. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. No way, Foxtrot. I feel like I'm always missing stuff on Discord. Gotta keep checking it. I'm always looking out for messages from X because he's like my content manager at the minute. The best volunteer you could ask for. I'm still mind blown. Well, yeah, I'm still just mind blown someone used my link. And nobody's come forward yet. Maybe they're not here anymore, but seriously. Appreciate you. If you weren't here, like, right at the start of the stream, like literally 5 minutes into the stream, I was talking about a debate I've got going in my mind about the VODs and the YouTube VODs. So currently I stream on Twitch and YouTube, and when the stream ends, the video automatically goes live as a VOD on my YouTube channel. So it's there. You can go back, you can watch it, and people do. There's actually a very reasonable number of people that watch the VODs after the stream goes live, which is super awesome. Really appreciate you guys for that. My fear, however, what I was saying earlier, my fear is that it's maybe overloading the channel a little bit with content. So for you stream watchers, it's perfect because you guys can go back and catch things that you may have missed. You're here pretty much every single time. It's incredible. But I fully appreciate that there is a large percentage of people that don't watch streams and don't watch the VODs and aren't interested and really are just looking forward to that next new upload. And I worry that the videos will just be diluted in amongst all the VODs that are flying out, because I'm streaming like 4 or 5 times a week right now. So there's a lot of VODs hitting the channel. I was talking to someone recently that was literally saying they didn't know that the Monkey Madness 1 AI Cape video was live, even though it went up a week ago. But they do see all the VODs and stuff pop up on the homepage, and it's like, maybe that's cause for concern. So as AFK is saying, one of the options is an unlisted playlist for VODs. I'm not exactly sure how that would work though. AFK, do you guys would need like a link to that or something? Would I have to like post a link somewhere to that playlist? I'm not sure. I would have to figure out how that works. Alternative option is to make a second channel, a blue VODs channel, where all of the VODs go, and it's just like a whole separate channel that people can go and watch. That's what I'm thinking, Foxtrot. I'm not sure. The playlist can be public, just the videos themselves are unlisted. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting option. Hey, Fent's here. How you doing, Fent? Apologies if I didn't see you earlier, or if you've just arrived. Welcome in. Realistically, I don't mind. It's not like there's no like financial decision behind it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Obviously, the VODs would go up on a new channel, which wouldn't be monetized, which is totally fine. I literally, that doesn't matter to me. I just don't want people to not have that option. You know, if I appreciate that people want to catch up on VODs, and I don't want to just remove that option from them entirely. The VODs do go up on Twitch, but I think they only stick around for like 2 weeks. Gotta get going for now, but good luck with the grind. Drink lots of water. Thank you so much, Shepard. And you're absolutely right. I'm going to have a sip of water right now. I don't think I've had a sip of water this whole stream, which is probably why we're 2.5 hours in almost, and I haven't used the bathroom yet, which is unheard of for a blue stream. If you're new here, I've usually gone to the bathroom like 3 times by now. I think when you're an affiliate, you can have longer VODs. Yeah, I think when you're not an affiliate, they stay up for, I might get this wrong, but I think they stay up for 7 days. And when you're an affiliate, it's 2 weeks. Could be mistaken. But I also appreciate that some people don't have a Twitch account, or they don't like the ads and things like that. So I would like to have them on YouTube as well. Just debating the best system of doing that. We can go to blue playlists, and there's a VOD playlist, but the VODs aren't shown under videos and wouldn't get pushed to subs. That makes sense, because right now they aren't under videos either, but they are under the live section, and I believe they do get pushed to subs. Like, it'll say, you know, whatever the title of this stream is, streamed 2 hours ago, or whatever. Hey, Afro, sorry, man, I didn't see your message there. Welcome, welcome. A great name. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. If you do ! schedule, you'll get the full schedule. We also stream outside of that as well, so I remember one of my old PKR accounts, last login was 4,596 days ago. Wow. It's almost a shame to log into, to reset that clock, you know? I don't like VODs on Twitch, though, since the player is so cheeks and so many ads. No, I'm totally with you on that. That's why, like, I do think it's quite important to keep them around on YouTube in some form or other. Can this ogre, like, not kill me? That would be great. Usually people always ask me what I ate before the stream today. I can't believe nobody's asked me.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over,
Because you say things like tuna and sweet corn.
we'll be there for you in every way.
And it was chicken nuggies. It was not chicken nuggies. No, it was not. That does sound good though. I haven't had chicken nuggies for a while.
Summer's calling.
What are we? Oh, we're almost at 1,200. Okay, we started the stream at what? 1,100? What did you eat though? Oh, Teresa, I'm so pleased you asked. I actually had chorizo and black bean queso fundido. I could not tell you for the life of me what fundido is, but whatever it was absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, it was only 630 calories, which is way, way, way within my calorie limit for the day. Like, absolutely perfect. Everything else looking great. Super, super tasty meal. Really filling as well. Just one of the many, many, many delicious meals that you can choose from. There's not just this 6, by the way. There are literally hundreds. There are premium ones as well. If you want to pay a little extra and get a premium one, you totally can. But even the included price ones are fabulous. Super simple. You just click the link in the description or !factor or in the about section on Twitch under the stream. Just click that, put in your postcode, make sure it's available where you are, which it likely is. It's US only for this link. But even if you're not in the US, I won't get credit for it, but I still strongly recommend you try it. I'm in Canada and it's so good. You get to choose whatever you want. If you just want to, you know, be careful of your calories. If you're on a keto diet, you can mix and match these. So keto and protein, keto and chef's choice, keto and carb conscious, whatever you want to press. Select how many meals a week you want. And you will get 50% off your first box and 20% off the next 4 boxes that you get. It's such a good deal. Makes your life so much easier. It changed my life. That sounds super dramatic, but it genuinely did. Well worth doing. Teresa, thank you for bringing that up completely unprompted. Yeah. Can't forget the US part. No, exactly. Still recommend signing up, even if you're not from the US. I just won't get the credit, but I'm totally okay with that. I just want you guys to have a better life experience. Where am I running off to? I'm going in the wrong direction. Got too excited. Hook, line, and fundido. Does anyone know what a fundido is? Does Factor carry tuna and sweet corn? No, but they should. I should contact them and be like, listen, can we get a blue special? Thank you, Factor. Stop this man eating tuna and corn. I will have you know, Kebby, full disclosure, they did not stop me eating tuna and corn. I have that for lunch almost every single day. Tuna and corn sandwich with some trail mix. I literally, like, maybe, like, I need to speak to a psychologist or something, because I literally wake up, have a coffee and a banana. I then, about 3 hours later, have a tuna and sweet corn sandwich with some trail mix. That is every single day, without fail. And I never get tired of it. Not even once. I literally have that same thing every day. And then I have my Factor meal for dinner. And it's like, honestly, I'm living the easy life. I'm literally living the easy life. It's so good. Gotta have the banana, Teresa. Gotta have it. That's a wild meal schedule. It is quite wild. It is quite wild. Man has a schedule on lock. It's the more simple I can make my life. This isn't even part of the Factor ad read, but genuinely, I think I've said this before. The more simple I can make my life, the happier I am, man. Like, seriously. I think that's why I love the OneChunk account so much, is because, like, there is no brain power required. And it's the same with my eating schedule. Like, I have to think about nothing. Nothing. I don't even have to worry about stuff going off. The only things in that, like, whole meal list that can expire are the bananas, but that's fine because I eat them every day, and the bread, and that's fine because I go through it. It's like everything else is like chilling, man. Super easy. Please stop, Kebby, until you have tried tuna and corn. No, so can of tuna, just flake it up into a bowl. Can of corn, not quite a half and half mix. I'd say mostly corn. Mostly tuna with some corn in there, but a good amount of corn is always good. Mayo, and then some salt and pepper. Sometimes I put some chives in there if I'm feeling like spicing it up a little. And then into a sandwich. That is it. Sometimes some cucumber in the sandwich if I have some, but, you know. So good. Until you guys try it, I will hear no more. One time I made a salmon banana pizza. AFK. Someone ban this man. Someone ban this man. That is not okay. The only reason why I want to log in is because my brother and I would PK together, and maybe I have his account on the friend list. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I can see that. That makes sense. salmon banana pizza. Like, I don't understand. Put cheese slices on your French toast. But what is French toast, though? Because I always thought, well, I think I'm wrong, but I always thought French toast was when you, like, fry the bread in, like, egg. But then when I came to North America, it's like cinnamon flavored toast. I think I'm just wrong. I don't think that's like a UK thing. I think I'm just wrong. AFK is unhinged though, so it makes sense. Yeah. Eggy bread. Right, right. So what's the cinnamon flavored stuff then? I thought that was French toast. Now I'm just extra confused. Oh, wait, so, Teresa, you have it with the egg and the cinnamon and sugar? I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. I'm also just not really a cinnamon fan, to be honest. I would love to be a cinnamon fan. To be honest, I'm not a big, like, fall flavors fan. Like, cinnamon, pumpkin, nutmeg, ginger. Not a big fan of those things. If it falls outside of my banana, tuna, and sweet corn routine, I'm not a fan. No, I'm kidding. I'm honestly not a fussy eater. I literally only eat that because it's so simple. I mean, how can I be a fussy eater when I was eating Fun Didi today or whatever it was called? I've already forgotten the name of it. We don't trust your palate anyways. Yeah, maybe if Factor had heard about the whole tuna and sweet corn thing, they wouldn't have chose to sponsor me. So nobody tell them about that, okay? That stays between us. Because I'm in America, everything has to be pumped full of high fructose corn syrup and artificial flavors. Yeah, that's always a concern. Right, AFK? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes what I'll also do... God, I should probably just stop with the food takes, but... Sometimes what I'll also do, if I literally don't have anything in the house for dinner, I will just make some pasta, like penne pasta. Just boil it or whatever. And then I will literally just mix in some grated cheese, just regular ass grated cheese, and then I'll just add tuna and sweet corn to that. So it's like tuna and sweet corn pasta. I mean, it's kind of like tuna salad pasta, just without the mayo. It's just cheese and then add some corn to it, you know? Good, man. I feel like I live like a university student, but I'm like almost 30. Blue's final meal request on death row, tuna and corn. Imagine that, and the prison guard's like, no. We'll give you filet and lobster, that's fine. We aren't giving you tuna and sweet corn. The way my family does it is we do the egg with the cinnamon and French vanilla extract mix and dip the bread in, throw the pan, add syrup and butter. Oh, interesting. See, that actually sounds quite good. They would give you the chair immediately if you asked for tuna corn. Whoa, we can't just start calling it tuna corn. You can't just come up with your own name for it, AFK. It's not how it works. Tuna and sweet corn on a baked potato as well is lit. How about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I'm not a big cereal guy. I also had this, like, revelation somewhat recently that the way I decide whether or not I like a food or if I enjoy a food is it has to be soft and warm. The warm part I can kind of like, I don't mind, I can forgive the warm part, but if it's crunchy, I'm not a fan. So like cereal, potato chips, not a big fan. Raw veg, not a huge fan. Crunchy fruits like apples, that's why I love bananas, they're soft. I don't know. Aren't tuna sweet corn potatoes a thing in RuneScape? I'm not sure actually. I know there's tuna potatoes, but I don't know if there's sweet corn in it. Weetabix. Yes, see, I'll eat Weetabix as long as it's like been softened and then microwaved. Guy from England likes eating mush. Shaheen, how are you just gonna come in and do that to me, man? Oh, they are a thing in RuneScape? Oh, okay. Heal for 22? See? It's an elite food. It's an elite food. Have you had tuna with celery sticks? Can't say I have. Celery crosses that line into cold and crunchy. You agree with my take on fall flavors? Okay, okay. At least we agree on something, Shaheen. How is this a thing, man? I feel like baked potatoes are underrated. Baked potatoes are great. Pretty much put anything on a baked potato. Cheese and beans, though, probably the best topping. I swear I'm not just trying to, like, get a rise out of you guys. These are legit meals that I eat, okay? What's your thieving level? It is 34 right now. Oh, I must have read your mind, Skin, because, yeah, there is the stats. Peek away. Peek away. Wait, what's Bewitched chatting? Wait, how have I not noticed that the clan chat are just roasting me here? Savage. Absolute savagery. Oh, am I missing anyone's application? Someone said they applied earlier. I can't remember who it was. Ah! Whoa, almost maxed. I clicked away. Look at this absolute mess that's going on. Tuna and mashed potatoes with garlic is bomb. See, that sounds good. I've never tried it, but that does sound really good. I'm used to spices slash flavor from being Persian. It was a shock to see how little spice my fiance's white family could tolerate. That's fair. I had to like force myself to like spice for sure. I like just trained myself to like it. And now I love it. I'm all about it now, but what if one of them got your curved bone? I would be very upset. I would be very upset. Oh, we passed 1200 and I was not paying attention. I feel like a lot of this stream I've not been paying attention. I really didn't get enough sleep last night, and it's showing. It's showing. Yeah, I still really want to go to New Orleans, Teresa. Still really want to. There's so many places in the US that I need to experience. I did all the kind of like obvious ones. I was quite lucky when I was younger. My parents took me to a lot of really cool places in the States. Like, we obviously did Florida a bunch of times, Orlando, Tampa. Never actually been to Miami, but I've been to the coast. Then we've done New York, we've done California, Nevada, Arizona. Have I been anywhere else in the States? Oh, well, since living in Canada, I've driven down to like Minneapolis and stuff because that's not a far drive. So that was worth doing. That was pretty cool. But I do want to go to... I really want to do Texas, probably Austin. I'd probably go watch the Formula One if I went to Austin. I would try and do a big trip like that. Nashville is high on my list. New Orleans is high on my list. Montana would be cool. Really 99. I'll have to try that. You went to Yellowstone? That would be cool. What is this po' boy thing, and how do you pronounce it? Favorite city I've been to is San Diego. Me too, Bewitched. Me too. That was a highlight for sure. Really cool. We basically flew into LA and we did like a 3-week road trip. We just hired a car and did a 3-week road trip. Like up, we went north first, so San Francisco. We did Yosemite. We went through Death Valley, Las Vegas, Grand Canyon, and then down to San Diego, I think was the lowest point, and then back up to LA to finish the trip. But San Diego was a highlight for sure. I pronounced it right? Okay, beautiful. It's a sandwich on a roll, on a French bread. Okay. Without upsetting any cultures, is it kind of like a Philly cheesesteak then? Like obviously not the fillings, but you know what I mean? Like that layout. San Diego just feels like what the movies make California look like, right? That's kind of what we thought. And we went and did a tour of the big aircraft carrier thing. That was sick. I was like 14 at the time, so I'm kind of scratching my memory a little bit, but it was sick. There were a lot of highlights from that trip, honestly. Kind of? Okay. It's a weird comparison. All right. Phillies are amazing. 100%. 100%. I'm going through a big, like, beef dip phase at the minute, if you know what that is. Really, it's just a hot beef sandwich with, like, the au jus on the side that you dip it in. Oh, so good. We always get talking about food somehow, don't we? Always. A French dip. Yeah. That's right. Ooh, King. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Good to have you here. Prime rib dipper from Applebee's. Oh, man. You know, I've never actually been to an Applebee's, which is crazy. I live, like, very, like... Well, to be honest, they're everywhere. So I guess saying I live near one is just the same as literally everyone else. But I've never been. Biscuits and gravy to me is the weirdest shit I've ever heard, man. That is bizarre. That is bizarre. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I will check out the picture. Apologies, I'm going to clear you from the from the chat though. Just it covers the Discord, not the Discord, the Twitch chat. I just don't understand the whole biscuits and gravy thing. I've never had it, but like, I can't understand how that is quantified as a. Oh, look, strength level 63. Love it. I just can't understand how that's a breakfast item. That's strange to me. And Ooh King dropping the prime sub as well. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Thank you so much, dude. Massively appreciate it. Yeah, Twitch chat again, coming in clutch. I don't have favorites. Nobody panic. I don't have favorites. And when I think of gravy as well, I think of like beef gravy, you know, like brown gravy. Gravy, normal gravy. But biscuits and gravy is like that white stuff, no? Like chicken gravy or something? I don't know. I'll have to try it one time. I remember when I was a kid, I think we were in Florida. It was one of the first times I went to Florida. We went, I don't remember where we were, Denny's or something like that, you know, just like a cheap breakfast place. And I was like 10 years old and we were looking at the menu and I loved steak and still do. I've always just loved steak. So me being a dumb kid and my parents not really knowing much about North American cuisine, I suppose, also were none the wiser, and there was no description on the menu. It was country fried steak, and I was like so excited. For breakfast, I can have steak? Like, okay, yeah, I'm so down. So I just ordered the country fried steak, and let me tell you, you've never seen a more disappointed child than when that country fried steak turned up. Here's me expecting like a ribeye to show up. I was very unhappy. Oh, it's a white milk gravy with breakfast sausage. Okay. See, that it does sound good. Maybe I'll have to try it. I don't really see biscuits and gravy on any menus over here, though. I don't know if it is really a thing. Country fried steak is pretty good. But yeah, it probably was pretty good. I just was fully not expecting it. And I was very sad. Probably cried. My favorite place for breakfast when I was a kid, when we went to Florida, was always Sizzlers. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. I mean, probably, but like, yeah, Sizzlers. In hindsight, I went to Sizzlers again when I was like 18. And I was like, okay, this is kind of terrible though, no? I think excuse me, I think the kid version of myself enjoyed it a lot more than the adult version of myself. I'm also just not a big breakfast fan. I don't really eat breakfast. I only have like a proper meal for breakfast when I'm on vacation or something. But generally it's black coffee and banana. That's it. And even then, a lot of the time I'm just forcing myself to eat the banana because I'm like, I know I should probably have something. I don't really want it. Yeah, me too, Shohin. Country fried steak's disgusting. I probably haven't tried it again since then, to be honest. Man, why do I kind of want breakfast now, though? Look at this. I'm just being... Oh, wait. No, he's tanking them for me. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I take it back. I was about to complain. I'm kidding. I would never complain. It's good to have the company. I like the blue on this rock golem. That's quite cool. Did we already discuss Settle Breaking the Silence? No, and I, to be honest, was unaware. When was this, Shohin? I feel like for the last few days I've been out of the loop. I've had a very busy few days. I haven't even like fired up YouTube in the last few days. My day was good, King. I can't speak for everyone else, but mine was good. Very chill. Will say biscuits and gravy is easy to make at home, at least especially since you can make a batch of the gravy and just store it. That makes sense. Yeah. And you can probably buy like pre-made biscuit mix or something, I guess. Red Lobster biscuits. Like, oh my god. Red Lobster biscuits would probably be, like, we were talking about Death Row earlier. I would probably ask for Red Lobster biscuits. Not gonna lie. Just give me like 10 of those and I'm good, honestly. He posted on his second channel about lowlife. He apparently really messed up his neck in his sleep and had to go to PT for months, and it damaged his oh, no way. Damn, that sucks. Oh, I hope he's doing all right. Just buy pre-made biscuits. Oh. Is Red Lobster still a thing? I heard they were like struggling and closing restaurants or something. We have one here in Winnipeg. It seems to be doing all right. If I was on death row, I would ask for the most expensive dish I could think of. Something with gold flakes for the hell of it. They went out of business most places. That sucks. But fair enough. I wonder if they just like overexpanded, you know? Because they are like everywhere. Or at least they were, I suppose. Curvebone in 5 kills? Okay, okay. They even have a sign that says, I shit you not, yes, we're open. That's just kind of depressing. Is that the new... Is that the steel spear, or did you get a new weapon? This is the steel spear. We switched it out. We were using the steel longsword, but after doing some DPS calculator stuff, the steel spear is just so much better. It's much, much better. And it's satisfying as well. I just don't like the XP's on shared. That's my only downside to it. It's the same amount of XP, obviously, but you just level up way slower. When you're in a grind this long, getting those levels, like it keeps you going, man. So the fact that it's so long between levels now is a little sad, but other than that, it's better in just about every way. Save you hours of your life. 100%. Yeah, I think we calculated that if I get it on the drop rate, so if I get it at 5,000 kills, using the spear saves me 8 hours. Which 8 hours in like a 150 to 200 hour grind is like, it's a small percentage, but it's still like, you know, that's like a couple of days worth of streams pretty much. For sure, Teresa, I absolutely agree. Oops. If I was death row, my last meal would probably be something on my bucket list of things to try, like scorpion or cockroach. Why would you do that to yourself, TP? No worries, X. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for your help, as always. As always. Have a good night, dude. See you soon, I'm sure. It'd be crazy if you had like 90 combat stats and still not get it. Hey, anything's possible, David. Anything is possible. I'm guessing I'll be in like the 70 combat stats range. Like, not mid or high 70s. I think I will literally have like 71, 72. That's what I'm guessing in terms of like attack and strength and stuff. I hear cockroach tastes like lobster. Really? I gotta be honest, not the biggest lobster fan. Not the biggest lobster fan. Like, it's totally fine. I don't dislike it whatsoever, but people go crazy over lobster, and like they'll pay like $30 for a lobster tail with their steak or something. And I'm like, it's not nah. I don't know. I'd rather have some shrimp or something, you know? Shrimp is so good. Too expensive for how good it is? Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think it's worth it. Really, Teresa? I think I'll give that one a miss. I don't think I'm going to try that one. I'll stick to my trail mix. Can't get into lobster either. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I don't dislike it. If you gave me lobster, I'd be very happy. But I don't know. Yeah, the butter is what makes it. Yeah, for sure. You gotta have the Dunkin' butter. Crab is better in my opinion. Honestly, not the biggest crab fan either, to be honest. Like, again, it's just like kind of fine. We like went to Alaska was it last year? Yeah, last year went to Alaska. We went to like, I don't know, we were doing some research, and apparently there's like a really nice crab shack in Juneau. So we went there, we made a reservation well in advance and stuff. The place was so busy. And we literally got like, I forget how much lobster we got now, but essentially, sorry, not lobster, crab. I forget how much we ordered, like in terms of ounces or whatever, but it was literally like $300 US. And it was just kind of like fine. It just like tasted like the ocean. it was king red crab. That's what we got. We got like, we didn't want to get like snow crab or whatever, because we said we could just get that anywhere. So we got king red crab, and it was just like, I don't know, just tastes like the ocean. I could definitely do without. Lobster mac and cheese is really good, yeah. But I fully agree, DP. Shrimp and scallops are the way. Scallops, I could eat those things all day, man. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, Red King crab, Teresa. At least I think that's what it was called. It was, yeah, very, very expensive. See, these weren't boiled in buku spice. They were just boiled. I think they were boiled and then they had like some garlic butter put on them or whatever, but they were mostly plain. I think the idea was you were supposed to appreciate the flavor of the crab, but to me it was like, well, the flavor of the crab just tastes like seawater. And you know, I don't know, for $300, happy to say I did it. And I even, in Juneau, got a little cute crab tattoo to commemorate the experience. So I have a crab on my leg now. The tattoo of the crab was like half the price of the actual crab. Proper prep is important for cooking? Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's just such a nightmare, though. A pain in the butt. Which is why... I'm joking. I've bored you guys enough with the Factor Talk, but you guys should go and sign up. Seriously, if you're in the US, give it a try. You can cancel anytime. It's worth a shot. So sad I'll go to sleep and you'll get the curve bone right after I leave. That would be sad for you, Sean. It would be very good for me. If I got the curved bone in the next few kills, that would be nuts. But yeah, factor jump scare. Oh, sorry, King. I didn't see your message. Which chunk has the closest bank access? I think either... Well, I think it's the same either way. It doesn't matter. But Fishing Trawler is one chunk south that has a bank. Or Ardy, which is one chunk north, which also obviously has a bank. So there are definitely options. There are definitely options. I think actually... always defaults me to Lumbridge when I do that. I hate that. Yeah, so we could get to Port Khazard and use that bank or Ardy here. Other than that, Castle Wars is like a fair few chunks away. That's about it, really. That's about it. Obviously, there's the bank up here as well if we somehow go this way. There's options. You'll get the bone in the next 50 KC. If not, save and reload. Reread this post. And you nil. Yes, you nil. I like that me and Josh isn't chunks are like likely to align sometime soon. I think you would rather Ardy. I would rather Ardy. Ardy does have some treacherous grinds. Mostly... agility, which wouldn't be a task yet because I don't have an agility training method, but when I do get an agility training method, that will be disgusting. A very likely block. Ardy also puts us closer to yeah, I would be, as much as I do want this one, I just think it's really cool and there's a lot going on. It's also terrifying because it has access to this dungeon right here, right next to it. And in this dungeon, if you're unaware, are the Hellhounds, which is also another just absolute block. Odds of getting a bank are pretty good? Yeah, they are pretty good. Certainly not guaranteed, but definitely good. See you later, Shawheen. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Always good to have you here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Probably have to get 55 to even for nights. Yeah. It might even be higher than that, because I think you have to pickpocket a... hero? No. Paladin? I don't know. I think there's one that has a slightly higher requirement. But either way, thieving will be super chill. Super chill. No problem with thieving at all. It's the agility one that's the scary. Because the problem is, if my next two chunks are Ardy and then the Witchhaven dungeon, I would absolutely have to block the Smoldering Stone, which means my block would be gone. And then if I got an agility training method, I would have to get 90 agility somehow. So it's treacherous. We're in sketchy territory right now. This curved bone might be easy in comparison to some of the other things that are on the horizon. Oh, it's a hero with 65? Okay, bet. Ronald, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. I did eat today. You want to guess what I ate, Ronald? Since there's someone you can pickpocket in one of the chunks, why isn't 99th even a task? Not that I want you to go through that, but just curious. So, a 99 is only required if the skill cape is purchasable in that chunk. So, if I unlock the Rogue's Den, then I would have to get 99th even. Because that's where you buy the skill cape. Other than that, you just have to get the highest thieving requirement. Oh my god, every time there's a drop that's a color like that, I think it's it. But I will for sure take another Renar seed. Don't mind that. Get in the pile. I don't remember what you ate the other stream, fake fan. Tuna sandwich is what I ate the other stream, so fair enough. You're a top fan. You're a top fan. However, the rest of the guys in the stream here are sick of me talking about this. But since you just joined, you may notice a little widget on the screen right now in between my chat and the inventory. We got sponsored. We got sponsored by Factor 75. If you're based in the US, you can get 50% off on your first box. It's a pre-meal delivery service. Fresh meals, never frozen. Some of the tastiest meals I've honestly ever had. For something that comes out of a microwave, it's mind-boggling. And you can get 50% off your first box. Super good deal. I get handsomely rewarded. You get delicious food. Everyone wins. So that's what I had in answer. Hey, thank you, Ronald. Thank you. All right. This is going to be it. Someone said in 5 kills, right? I can't remember how many kills it's been since then. Are you serious? What? What? What are the odds? I need my best odds calculator on the case for that one, because that's ridiculous. That's absurd. Back-to-back Renars? That's got to be tens of thousands in terms of rarity, surely. Everyone is sick of it. Chat actively trying to give Blue segues so he can chill. It's true. It's true. I appreciate it. One in 181. Is that right, David? I thought it was way more rare than that. Maybe I'm wrong. So to get a back-to-back would be like, oh god, I can't do 181 multiplied by 181 in my head, I'm afraid. A lot. By the power of food, you will get the KC. You'll get it by KC 1420. Sorry, I don't know why my brain couldn't read that. 1420 would be sick. Be very good. I'd be quite pleased. We do have a guessing game going on right now. I know most of you are aware, but if there is anyone that happens to be dwelling in the stream, oh, 35 thieving. Don't mind that. Yeah, if there's anyone lurking around that maybe hasn't heard, we have a guessing game going on in the Discord right now. If you join the Discord, super easy, just like 2 clicks of a button. There is a guessing channel in there. You can put a guess in for what KC you think I will get the curved bone on. And if you are closest, you will win the prize pool, which is expanding. The prize pool right now is at about 83 mil. So for the sake of clicking like 2 buttons and typing 4 numbers, you might win a significant chunk of change. It's worth doing. And there's just a really cool community going on over there in the Discord right now. It's honestly so awesome. You can give me feedback, suggestions, you can chat to me on a personal level, whatever you want to do. It's all good. It's all there. One in 400 for long, 1 in 5,000 for curve, provided you didn't get a long bone. So technically 399. Wait, what? No. Oh, right. That's how they calculate the drop. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, pretty savage drop rate. Join the Discord, now we're together. There you go, Ronald. Good to have you. Snape grass seed as well. Dude, the ogres be dropping the seeds, man. Making bank out here. As soon as we can get some farming done, we're going to have prayer potions for days. Just kidding. Druidic ritual is literally miles away from here. I mean, I guess theoretically it's not miles away, but you know, it's gonna be a long way away. Oops. Seeds but no curved bone. I know. Savage. Hey, ogres, chill, man. Trying to read chat over here. Be nice. What do we get if it's on the curved bone drop? A bond, maybe? What do we get if it's on the curved bone drop? Do you mean like if I get it on drop rate? Honestly, you stealing the sandwiches from Gummy reminds me of when your coworker steals and eats your lunch. I don't know why I always choose Gummy as well. Like, there are like 3 or 4 guys there that you can pickpocket from, and they all give the triangle sandwiches. But I always choose Gummy. Gummy's my boy. Miles away is relative when talking about the distance of a continent. Then miles is very short. If you're talking about the distance to the kitchen, then miles is very, very far. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, like 1420 drop rate? Is that what you guess? Then you would win like 83 mil, man. It would be sick. I think it's 83 mil. 15... Approximately. It might... yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm doing math correctly in my head. It's a lot. it's a lot. Ziggy donated a significant chunk to the prize pool. Gummy has got my back, man. He's hooking it up. Just slipping my hand into Gummy's pocket for his delicious triangle. Alright, no. Okay. I just realized what I just said. Cut that out. Cut that out. Get out of here, guys. Ruthless. See, if he was eating tuna and sweet corn sandwiches, there'd be minimal chewing involved. He'd be doing well. I always got to be careful when I say sus stuff like that, because I'm like, what if I get the curved bone as I'm saying that, and then that has to go in the video? Like, I mean, it's fine if it does go in the video, but it's a bit like, where's the context for the YouTube viewers? You've just been put into my cringe compilation. My whole life is just one big cringe compilation, Ronald. Drunken Dwarf. I only eat sandwiches. I'm on a sandwich-only diet. Sorry, mate. You'll have to include the combo. Yeah, I literally will, yeah. That's something I'm trying to improve at and work on. Now that most of my footage is coming from live streams, I'm trying to work on editing those, like editing the footage in a way that makes logical sense to a viewer. Not to bring it back to Trackmania chat, but Virtual is like the biggest Trackmania streamer, content creator. He does, well, I guess his editors do a really good job of editing together the stream footage into like a 40-minute video where it's kind of seamless. Like, it'll include the stories that he's telling. It'll still make sense, but he's still showing everything that he needs to show. He does a very good job of it. Hey, Crash Temper, how you doing? How are you doing? The Trackmania mention? It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I'm contractually obliged to mention Trackmania, tuna and sweet corn sandwiches. What else? What else do I always bring up? I don't know. They're the main ones. Is this the last goal for the chunk? It is. This is the last goal. I almost wonder if I should have done this first to get it out the way, but no, because I would have had like terrible melee stats. If you're not up to date on the series, Ronald, I mean, firstly, there's a the full series is on YouTube, so you're welcome to go and check it out. But I had to get 58 cooking in this chunk, and well, not the only method, but the most realistic method, I guess, was to kill the dungeon rat, which is, I don't know if you can see it from here. He's in that cage over there. Oh, am I gonna die? Uh-oh. Run. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I had to kill that dungeon rat like 7,500 times. Oh, you're all caught up? There you go. There you go. So yeah, that's how I ended up with the combat stats. So if I'd done the ogres first, that would have been a disaster. Blue cog to red cog, exactly. Exactly. Virtual does not edit most of his own videos. No, I don't think he edits any of them. I think that guy has like 4 editors. Crazy. But no, the editors do such a good job. That's honestly where like a lot of my, not inspiration, but I'm trying to take some inspiration is what I'm trying to say when I'm editing the stream footage, because I think it does well, you know. He does his main channel videos. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's probably why there's only one of those a year. Just like Canifist poor settled, literally. Yeah, motivation, that's probably a better word. What chunk goals are you hoping for, if any? It's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, the chunk I'm kind of hoping for is Ardy. Not really for any particular reason. I just think it's cool. I really like Ardy as a city or a town, whatever you want to call it. It would have a bank, which would be very useful. Yeah, I don't know. I just like Ardy. The only fear with Ardy is it has 90 agility as a requirement, so that would be absolutely awful. And it has an estate agent, which I think people tend to forget. It has an estate agent. So, super dangerous. It's also one chunk away from the Smoldering Stone. So this chunk is dangerous. There's no question. No question. But I still would like it. I still think it would be a cool chunk to have. It is a scary chunk, yeah. I just want to come say how you're stealing from Cake Souls. Maybe one day. I would like to overlap chunks with another chunk account at some point. Like I said earlier, me and Josh isn't very close to each other right now. That would be pretty cool if we like accidentally bump into each other. Yeah, 99 Construction, Teresa. They sell the construction cape, so that would be a requirement as soon as I had a training method for construction. Although it's a little, construction's a weird one for chunk accounts. It kind of depends how you. Oh yeah, Kono is literally saying what I'm about to say. I don't have a way to get to or out of a player-owned house, because when you buy a player-owned house, it's in Rimington. That chunk would be locked. You know, I wouldn't have unlocked Rimington. So I'd be able to teleport into my player-owned house, but I would never be able to leave it, essentially. So it is a weird one. If you can get Gnome Agility and Camelot for Agility, it might be good. Absolutely. If there was some way of like that exact scenario playing out, I'd be absolutely fine. Like if I could get Sea's Village before I have to do the 90 Agility grind, I think I'd low-key be okay with that. I wouldn't mind grinding out 90 Agility at Sea's. I think that would be, honestly, quite fine. This is one of my favorite Agility courses. Even though it has this like dumb run, it's kind of annoying. I do like this course. I do like this course. So I think I'd be okay with that. You started in Sears? I think it'll be a fun starting chunk. Don't you need like 60 agility for Sears? I do. So yeah, as who just said it? Nano. I would have to get... Always puts me at Lumbridge. So annoying. I would have to get the Gnome Agility course first. So basically, the theoretical chunk layout would be like if I went north this way and into here, got a 60 agility, and then somehow ended up in Sears, and then got this one. So it's quite a specific chunk roll layout, but yeah. Run update, yeah, that run won't be as bad now. Absolutely. Very true. Forgot about that. What's your favorite minigame / feature in this game? Ooh. I'll stick with favorite minigame, so I feel like that's probably an easier question to answer. Favorite minigame? Oh man, that's a really tough question. I'm leaning towards Wintertodd just because it's pretty chill. And fast XP, cool pet, decent rewards. But I'm probably missing something obvious. Probably, I don't know if you... It's not a mini game, but I like Herbivore. That's quite cool. Oh, what am I saying? Again, don't know if it's necessarily a mini game, but Hallowed Sepulchre, 100%. If that counts, that's my answer. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So good, so good. Shame I'll almost never unlock it on this account. More or less impossible. But it's a feature, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, guys, that is where I am going to leave this one. Just over 3 hours. A little bit of a shorter one. A little tired today. I'll be real with you guys. I was a little tired. Hopefully it didn't come across too obviously. But I will be live again on Saturday at 3 p.m. There may, as always, there may be a little sneaky stream thrown in somewhere. Can't guarantee it, but you never know. Might be throwing one in there at some point. Friday night, potentially. Best bet is to join the Discord, subscribe, notifications, follow on Twitch. You know the drill. You know your way around these websites. I will say before I leave, if I've even slightly convinced you to try Factor, give it a go. Genuinely give it a go. You can honestly try it, cancel anytime. You're not locked in. It's not like 50% off your first box and then you have to stick around for 6 months or whatever. No, you can literally get your first box and dip if you decide you don't want it. It would benefit me more than you know, and it would benefit you more than you know. But guys, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. If you want to stick around and chat, Discord's the place to be. We'll be in there at some point, I'm sure. But thanks again, guys. I'll see you around.